Game, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lift the weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out everywhere. If there's anywhere in the world that you could be, you're supposed to be right here with me, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Y'all already know it's gonna be a motherfucking banger today, baby. Now again, shout out to band that did, man. The Wizard of Oz, man. I like that, brother. See, look, y'all, see, it be y'all, it don't be me. It be y'all, it be me. I be knowing about a lot of these things, man. A lot of these individuals, like you say, you start watching YouTube or whatever, then eventually you become a YouTuber and you lose track of people or whatever, so on and so forth. You don't pay attention to them. And you can't watch too much other content, because you watch other people's content, you either start trying to do and talk about what everybody else is talking about. And shout out to this space, man. It's a lot of talented, very talented brothers in the space. So you have to try and put your blinders on. But if and when you get some shit like this, and again, content strategy, content strategy, content strategy. Okay. Shout out to the Wizard of Oz, as we or the business, the Black Authority. Shout out to this nigga, man. An old nigga again. Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. Somebody that's YouTube days and getting up in age. So this man who's been doing YouTube, I guess definitely over like 10 years or whatever, bro. And amongst his 3 different channels and all these different things and documentaries and whatnot, what have you, he has to sit on his porch with his, with his lemonade, white supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy. And don't forget, his buddies in tow. You got Tariq Nasheed, you got the Umar Johnsons, you got the nigga with the fucking the rerun. What's the nigga name with the rerun hat that be on all these specials? What's his name, y'all? I just said he's on 19 Keys now. What's that dude's name? The nigga that be having the floppy hat on. I cannot listen. I cannot take no nigga serious with the motherfucker rerun pop locking hat on, talking about some war, bro. I cannot do it. All right, brother, change that hat. All right, brother. You got the oversized floppy beret, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for you to start pop locking, brother. Let me talking all militant and shit. You know, that dude that's a guest appearance, a guest star on all these fucking, blackumentaries or whatever. And of course, BLM, right? Yes, the rerun hat. That's what that nigga got on. The rerun hat, man. What's his name? Y'all listen. And again, fair use. So let me go ahead and show you guys this right now. So thanks to the wonderful black gentleman yesterday, I had no idea, man. I had no idea that Mr. Jason Black had did a documentary. This nigga right here. Let me show you. And again, I'm not going to be showing because so fair use. I paid my $348 or my $349 on Vimeo. You see it right here. Okay. I rented this. Let me see if we can show y'all that I rented it. So I have rights to this because I rented it. I'm not going to show it, but I am going to play the audio as reference so you guys can see this. See, look, it says right here, you rented this. Rented it, right? So I paid, well, Jason Black, you're welcome. All right. So I paid for the right to be able to use this because we gonna go back. Way back. All right. But yeah, this nigga right here, what's his name, y'all? What's his name? This dude, look, and he take this shit serious. This dude done made up a motherfucking African. This would be an Air Force symbol, y'all. So a black man. Listen, we're gonna start here with the hypocrisy. So let me stop sharing. So we're gonna start here with the hypocrisy. Now, as much as white supremacy is thing and the white man's trying to dominate and this, that, and the other, why is it that black people always assimilate the white man? Why is the black man always use the motherfucking white man as a medium, as the go-between? Why is the white man's ice always colder? Jason Black, why are you on YouTube, brother? Jason Black, you've been preaching the same white supremacy shit for 10 plus years. At this point, bro, well over, right? Okay. Why are you still on a white man's platform? All right. For all these years, getting money and helping the white man with the money because Google get 30% of them super chats, fam. You paying the white man 30%. You mean to tell me how much money you done paid the white man all these years, Jason Black? You don't see a conflict of interest in that, brother, if you're trying to motherfucker overcome and beat and stop white supremacy, but you keep giving the white man more than Jesus? Jesus only want 10. And we know Jesus is black, right? Y'all, hey, man, y'all better like this shit. Y'all know this shit finna be fire today, baby. Listen, bro, this right here, every now and again, man, I get to actually put my passion in this shit because I used to be one of these long-lost niggas. Okay? I used to be lost, but now I'm fine. Thank you, Lord.
And say, thank you, Lord. Tell him, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
He never gonna pull up. Never in fucking life. I wish he would. He'll never pull up. Because again, this is a lose. See, content strategy. I'm not a big enough YouTuber for Jason Black to respond to me. Jason Black didn't even want to have a phone call with me. So, does he know who I am? Not saying he knows who I am, but he could tell by the tone of my voice, okay? I am not one of these motherfucking lost, fucking defeated ass, white supremacy believing ass niggas. But I don't want to get off track. So let's get back to how Jason Black has been giving back to white supremacy all these years on YouTube, at least at a 30% cut, brother. And Jason Black done made a nice little piece of money. Not pocket watching, actually giving credence to its success. Jason Black done definitely made well over hundreds of K's of dollars in his YouTube career, man. So how much money he gave back to the white man and white supremacy? You mean to tell me Jason Black got y'all to donate to fund this documentary? He couldn't get y'all to fund to have his own website, get his own servers and his own everything and whatnot, what have you, and do what he's hating on just Pearly for doing. Oh, well, he couldn't do that because then you had to see who he was, okay? And allegedly, niggas say, hey, he shows up at these events and people that goes to see him knows who he is. Well, brother, if people know who you are, Why don't you show yourself? I just don't understand. This is curious to me. I'm curious to see the person who's always, it's like, it's like the nigga that always talking about workout, and he never shows himself. Then when he finally see him, the nigga's a fat piece of shit. I just want to see this motherfucking this epitome and this perfect example of blackness. I want to see who's been preaching to me and telling me that I'm a coon, I'm a supporter of white supremacy, stepping fat shit. I want to hear this nigga that's been shooting all this shit for years on years on years. I just want to see who he is. You know what I mean? Shout out, and my bad, Sir Tice. I'm gonna get to you, brother. Shout out to Sir Tice for the 10 coming in the door, brother. Greatly appreciate you, brother. How come those, including those of the manosphere, who constantly bemoan about white supremacy, never talk about globalism? Oh, wait. By me saying that, it means I don't get it or don't understand it, right? Exactly, man. Listen, bro. Listen. We're gonna get to this too, and I'm gonna save it up, man. But listen, bro. This is what happened when you think everything started with slavery. This is the danger of slavery. This is the danger of white supremacy. White supremacy, by definition, okay, is this person is supreme, greater, better to me than me off the strength of their skin color. Doesn't matter how intelligent they are. Doesn't matter how poor they are, how rich they are, how anything. No matter their character, no matter their qualities, no matter their ability, they're naturally better than me. I am, and millions of other black people, not just black men, but black people are proof against that. Okay? Against it. White supremacy in itself, bro, is a defeatist. Yo, can y'all hear me? I don't know what the hell. My fucking, bro, this is crazy. My fucking internet just dropped, bro. Y'all hear me? Put the one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, so now it's coming back. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, cool. All right, so let me come back in here. Cool. Killed that. All right. Cool. All right, so y'all can hear me? I know I'm doubled up right now for some strange reason. Let me get myself out of here. Remove. Cool. All right, so everything's back to normal. Look at, man, see, look, the devil working hard today, y'all. The devil working hard today. They don't want me. This nigga done hacked my goddamn. Somebody called this Negro and hit his internet. Somebody hit his internet. This nigga's gonna get too real today. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, all these years Jason Black been doing this bullshit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Paying the white man. Okay. Why haven't you fucking, did your own thing? Why haven't the coalition of motherfucking, white supremacy niggas kept working, kept getting money, kept doing all these things where the white man gets the benefit? Why? I mean, you figure by now, man, as long as, Tariq Nasheed, Umar Johnson, Black Lives Matter, the floppy hat nigga, of course, Jason Black, bro, y'all got more than enough money to get together and start this whole motherfucking, Black utopia. Family reunion. Oh, family reunion. Come together. It's way enough of you niggas and enough of you money, man, for you guys to be able to fucking do this shit. But for whatever reason, man, you still haven't done it. So before we start getting into the content, let's just look at this. Let's look at Tariq Nasheed, bro. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. Again, man, listen, I have fundamental differences with these brothers. Okay, I don't wish no ill will, no bad, or no anything from them, but I just got to point out the hypocrisy and the bullshit. Now, I heard about all shit about Tariq Nasheed and the Tariq Nasheed and the motherfucking what you call it? The museum, right? The museum and shit, And here we go. The Hidden History Museum. Here it is. $1,188,323 given. All right. Shout out to you. And they said 2 campaigns. So I don't know if they mean 2 campaigns for this. So if he had one and then he had another one, I don't know. If somebody can tell me if this was one of 2 campaigns that he had for the same thing, or maybe they're talking about 2 campaigns, I don't know. But at least $1 million you people raised for the museum that Tariq Nasheed happened in. This is what it's supposed to look like, okay? This is what it's supposed to look like. Let's see what you got. That what it's supposed to look like. Let's see what you actually got. This is what you got. $1 million donated, state of the art, built building that he was gonna own and all this other shit. Nope, nigga. Nope. Y'all niggas got a corner store. Y'all niggas got a corner store, nigga. A corner store. $1 million. I guarantee you the lease on that motherfucker, bro. I max. It's Cali, so what I say, maybe 3,000, 4,000 something a month or some shit. I don't know. That shit right there, I have no idea where it is. Brother, CVS is way bigger than that. A corner store. But white supremacy. So y'all can come in here, meet and greet, and talk about the white man and Hidden Colors 42. When are you niggas love being finessed, bro? I've come to the conclusion that all you got to say is slavery. All you got to say is racism and niggas. Where? Oh, take my money. Save me from the racism. Save me from the white man. Yeah, that shit should be hidden. Hey, this is one of the smallest museums I ever heard. So definitely. Shout out to Grinch. Grinch, thank you, brother, for doing your part, brother. Hey, Grinch, are you satisfied with your purchase, brother? Grinch, are you satisfied, brother? Brother, this don't match what you, brother, this ain't match what advertised, man. Now, if niggas turned around and sued him for false advertisement, brother, at least, hey, Grinch, I know you better get free entry, brother. Grinch, you better get free, motherfucker. He better not charge you, nigga. Okay? You know how niggas do. He charging you. You know what I'm saying? You better get a motherfucking Hidden Colors 72 discount, brother. All right, put you in the credits or something. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, G Dizzle, most definitely. You know, he definitely paying a white man rent. He definitely paying a white man rent because black folks don't own no motherfucking retail real estate. Name me one black retail real estate motherfucking company. You know, state places like that, it clicked up at the end, you know. Again, man, look, before we even get into the content, these people that tell you white supremacy, a white man, they can't stay away from them. And then I'm not gonna even get into, his actual regular life. And again, shout out to him and his family. I'll leave it at that. But again, all I know is his mother-in-law is white. Okay, his mother-in-law white. Peaches, if I did have a museum, Peaches, I can go down right now and start and rent Peaches, and I can save you niggas money. I'm in Florida. He in LA. So nigga, give me $500,000 and I'll make a museum. How about that? We started today. Fantastic gonna start the anti-white supremacy motherfucking museum, brother. $500,000. Let's go. I got you. Half the price. And I get you a better building, a better product. Half the price. Let's go. Shout out to Brandon Green in the building, man. Beautiful. I appreciate you, brother. This is what y'all just, bro. This is the power of mind control and being obsessed with a other group of people that's not worried about you, bro. When I tell you, bro, slavery was fucked up. Jim Crow was fucked up. Bro, this is 2023. A wise group once said, well, a wise man once said in the group, ain't no such thing as a 1995 slave. You bought that shit on yourself. Goody Mob said that in fucking 95, bro. Under 1 million niggas inside, live at the Omni. Okay. Why does that not? How does that not apply in 2023, bro? You literally have fucking children, black children, millionaires. Black children that are millionaires through their dedication, through their innovation, through their hard work, through their intelligence, through their creativity. Children. How the fuck does white supremacy exist when a black child can be wealthy beyond their wildest dreams? Through their wildest dreams. But y'all niggas, y'all grown niggas are so obsessed with the quote unquote white man and an excuse for your own personal failures and shortcomings. It's your fault, nigga. It's your fault, black woman, that you broke, that you fat, that your life ain't going how you want it to fucking go. It's your fault, not a white man. I promise you he's not worried about you. He's got Asians to worry about. He's got Indians to worry about. He's got Arabs to worry about. He's got Nigerians and Africans to worry about. Hell, he got Hispanics to worry about. Bro, you're last on the white man's list. Okay? I'm telling you this in hopes of waking you up, bro, to stop letting these people hustle you out of your fucking money. These same people are hustling you, man. These race hustlers are a cancer to the black community. Y'all niggas are making all these niggas millionaires, bro. All of them. We see that. We know fucking what's the name just off the money you donated. And then you know how the donation game go. Well, it's a donation. It's a donation. It's a donation. So that's bro. These are unlimited lifetime funds. You guys have funded these men's fucking lifestyles, man. Better than yours. For them to take 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, however fucking long, bro, to give you some bullshit raggedy ass product. For what? To tell you that the white man holding you back while they working with the white man. Renting out white venues to do these fucking speeches against white supremacy, paying the white man rent, using white man real estate, using white man producers, sitting down with known white supremacists. Now, all you Jason Black stands, right? How is Jason Black going to be mad about an alleged white supremacist and the dude that was on Just Pearly Things? And he's now I guess Just Pearly Things is a fucking white supremacist too, right? This man hustled y'all out of fucking money to make this lame ass documentary, okay? but he sat down with two, count them, two known white supremacists. Wasn't no yelling. Wasn't no mother, I'm going to overturn white supremacy. The white man not going to do that to me. Tone and motherfucking light as a church mouse. Yes, sir. I hear you. What do you think about, hey, niggas? Well, I think the white man is superior. That nigga didn't raise his motherfucking voice not one time. All this shit he be doing on motherfucking YouTube when he's in front of that white man to help motherfucking make money from this lame ass documentary. Polite as shit. When he come talking, you niggas, you stepping fetches, you supporters, you this. He got all the smoke for niggas. He got all the smoke for the black man. But he sit down with the known white supremacists now, and he wants to headlight, let you know, I sat in the room with him. Yeah. He told me how I was a watermelon chicken eating, grape soda drinking nigga. And we had a cordial conversation. What am I supposed to do? Well, nigga, if you claim to be who the fuck you claim to be, you never go sit down with the motherfucking enemy like that. As the young kids say, the ops, nigga. You're not finna motherfucking break bread and motherfucking talk all calm and all this bullshit with the ops, nigga. But he wants you to be mad for fucking content on YouTube. He wants you to be mad at a YouTuber for doing YouTube content, which strangely, out of everything now, had nothing to do with the normal lane. You know how the fucking red pill guy every now and again talks about fucking sports, or the sports guy all of a sudden talks about red pill, or the fucking tech guy says something about motherfucking cooking. Content strategy, not just being one singular fucking thing, trying different things out. Oh yeah, I know you did, man. Stuff I didn't even know. See, of course you forgot. Jason Black not gonna tell you niggas. Ask Jason Black. Jason Black stands. All right, and my bad. Let me get these super chats, man. I greatly appreciate you guys taking your hard-earned money and giving it to me. Millionaires that live in white communities. Yep, they ain't living with you niggas. I guarantee they ain't in no projects. They ain't around nobody in no Section 8. No, separated from your black ass. And if you come to their door, you're getting locked up. Try to go knock on Tariq Nasheed's door right now and see what happened to you. You going? Hold on, my bad. I forgot. Tell him, Judge Mathis. Hey, go walk up to motherfucking Tariq Nasheed's door. All right? Go find out where Tariq Nasheed live at. Okay? And I don't know, I'm not no malice shit, nothing crazy. But I'm just telling you simply, just knock on the door.
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
All right? You know what I'm saying? You going to jail. You going to motherfucking jail, nigga. Shout out to Little Rock. Yes, you going to jail. All right? Same thing with Jason Black. Same thing with Umar Johnson. All this other shit, brother. Brother. They all handshaking. They dap you up, nigga. They might give you the motherfucking, the hood nigga anime. Throw some gang signs or something. Crenshaw Jutsu. You know what I'm saying? Don't steal my shit, nigga. Crenshaw Jutsu is my shit, nigga. All right? You know what I'm saying? They down. This old ass nigga, bro. This old ass nigga said hip. Who the fuck? This how you know a nigga she's hip. Bro, please somebody sit this old ass nigga down in the motherfucking YouTube nursing home. But around you in they little events that you pay for, these niggas ain't doing no free motherfucking nothing, no free appearances, no free meet and greets, no free nothing. You have to pay to be associated with them, right? Last time I checked, motherfucking Harvard was giving free classes online, right? For you to get motherfucking certifications and shit. Harvard. But for Jason Black, you got to pay. Tariq Nasheed, you got to pay. Umar Johnson, you got to pay for these seminars, these events that's going to tell you about what we need to do to overcome white supremacy. Umar Johnson, we need to get back to Africa. We need an African coalition. Bro, what the fuck is y'all niggas talking about in 2023? Fuck is we doing? But let's get into this content, man. Fair use. And we're going to start out with the just pearly things, and then we'll compare and contrast with this, right? Now, Jason Black wanted to get all mad and up in roars because I told you she was a racist, a culture vulture, this or that. You niggas support this white woman. Well, basically what he's saying is this white woman came in the game. She came into YouTube. Right? And she outworked me, outperformed me, me in way shorter time than I ever could have dreamed. And I cannot stand this white having more on YouTube than me. Okay? I cannot stand missing motherfucking somehow having more nigga followers than me. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
I thought.
Okay, let me slow this down a little too fast. We go to 1.5 speed. Put on your fast ears, niggas. I know you niggas don't be liking it, but put your fast ears on. Okay, we gonna do this at 1.5 speed. Okay, because otherwise this should be forever. But let's go.
She didn't know anything. I thought Just Pearly Things didn't know anything. She just said a few moments ago, I don't know anything. Can you tell me what's going on? Because I don't know. So just remember, she's cutting her teeth on this about Jewish people. You know full well it's going to get around the black folk before it's over. It's going to get around the black people before it's over. Well, Jason, how can you say that? How can you say that? So anybody trying to defend him tonight, you're going to look every type of candy-coated flavor of stupid there is. I suggest you fall back or don't. Then he goes here, and I want you to listen to now. This is going to be a little bit longer, but you're going to hear him mention a name that you're all going to recognize, and take a look at how Just Pearly Things, your good white down sister girl invited to the barbecue square friend, take a look, listen to how she responds to it.
Which, you know, again, maybe you disagree with the sentiment, but it's consistent. It's like if you believe in America first, obviously if you have allegiance to some other country, there's like a fundamental contradiction. Ben Shapiro quote tweeted that and said, the surest sign of anti-Semitism is to accuse a Jewish person. Yeah.
He called you an Ben?
Yeah.
But I love Ben Shapiro. Ben!
Yeah.
Why would you do that? That's like a feminist. That's the same argument the feminist.
Ben! Oh, I love Ben Shapiro! So.
Okay, I'm confused. What's the big deal about Ben Shapiro? Ben Shapiro is a dude that white people motherfucking hate because he goes around colleges and he sons extremely liberal people with progressive ideology, extreme progressive ideology. And what? I haven't even seen him have anything negative or racist to say ever in history. I remember the biggest thing I remember about Ben Shapiro is him almost getting beat up by a biological man that identifies as a woman on the show when he said, and it was quite funny too. He said, if you keep that up, you're gonna what do you say? You're gonna leave here in the hospital or some shit like that. And he said, no, actually, I would leave here in the ambulance, not a hospital or whatever. But Ben Shapiro was scared as shit because this big this big ass white guy in a wig threatened his life. And Ho grabbed him, bro. He Ho grabbed him. He grabbed the nigga by his, hey, look here, buddy. Look here, buddy. Yeah, G Dizzle, that's what I'm saying, bro. I've never seen Ben Shapiro say anything racist whatsoever. I'm not even seen, me personally, I've never even seen him have a conversation with a black person. So what the fuck is he talking about? Again, you mindless, the business, Wizard of Oz, fucking Jason Black, whatever the fuck you want to call them followers, bro. What are y'all? See, y'all are just, he's giving you all this fucking fluff and all this extra motherfucking hyperbole around the shit for you to get mad for what? Her bringing up Ben Shapiro? Is he claiming that Ben Shapiro is a white supremacist? When, like, again, what has Ben Shapiro ever said from a racial standpoint? Yeah, he said we'll go home in the appreciate you. Yeah, that's what it was. Appreciate you, brother. He said you would go home in the ambulance. Well, I wouldn't go to a home in it. I wouldn't go home in the ambulance. I go to the hospital ambulance. You know, and which was funny as fuck. But then Buddy got even madder, and I think he hit him. He grabbed him a little stronger on his elbow. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Shout out to A1 in the building, man. So so what you get, man, is these niggas that tell you the white boogeyman, you say just any prominent white name, okay? Oh, white supremacist, be scared. Oh, she said Ben Shapiro. Nigga, why? Who cares? What the fuck? Okay.
for all of the butt kissers, all the black winosphere mama's boys and sissy hoes. By the way, did you see that one coming?
And brother, I don't know if y'all notice this. Every time I hear him, when he gets too animated, brother, you get real lispy, brother. Sissy hoes. brother, you get a little too lispy, brother. Brother, you getting too lispy. Sissy hoes? Who the hell says sissy hoes in 2023? What the hell is a sissy hole? Yeah, black winosphere or whatever. Nigga, you're the whiningest ass nigga ever. Nigga, this all you whine. Even when you debate, you whine. I can see you with your motherfucking legs crossed, nigga, and your wrist broke. Like sissy hoes. Who the fuck says that? Nigga, you old. Sit your old ass down.
Because I've been aware of this interview since she did it. But by the way, you just heard her very enthusiastically. Oh, Ben Shapiro. I love Ben Shapiro. I thought she didn't know anything about the Middle East, about Israel, about the Palestinians. I thought she didn't know anything about that. Oh, Jason, you reaching. She's not really going to come out anti-black. Oh, really? Well, Jason, oh, right, that's really serious to say. Oh, really? Did you see the way she enthusiastically went into full Karen debutante mode? I love Ben Shapiro. She started fangirling. I love Ben Shapiro. Yeah, y'all, she is knee deep off in this. So all the jackass.
Bruh, I'm like just now hearing this, like for real. I listened to this before, but bruh, this nigga is really lispy. Nigga, stop saying all them S's. This nigga lispy as hell. What the fuck is what's going on with this man, bro? Is this nigga Jason Black? This nigga part snake? What the hell going on here, bro? Brother.
And clowns who've been big up in her, sharing her content, quoting her. Where all of y'all after tonight, by the way? I want to know where y'all all after tonight. And by the way, I'm going to name names tonight.
Nigga, how you go from lispy to deep lispy, nigga? Where all y'all at? Where all y'all at? I'm going to name names tonight. Nigga, you not intimidating nobody, nigga. Shout out to Rebels. 2 snaps and a twist. Shout out to my 80s babies in the building, man. 2 snaps and a twist. Bro, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Jason Black fans, this your mans? For real? This y'all mans. That's made no point whatsoever. There's a whole bunch of lispy shit, and he ain't said nothing. He's hating. He's telling you, he said, oh, you liking and sharing and following and boosting up our content and making her have more subs than me and making her get more views than me and making this be one of the biggest videos on my channel ever. Look at his channel. Go back and look at Jason, the business channel right now. This video has 60Ks in 2 days, bro. Every other fucking video in 5 days, the most views they have is like 40-something K. And his last video was about Kevin Samuels. 5 days ago, 40K. In 2 days about Just Pearly Things, he already got 60K. Content strategy. This by the end of the month, if not the middle of next month, this video will be at 100K. More likely than not. 75 at least, possibly 100. By the end of the month, definitely 75K. Middle of next month, possibly 100K. And I don't know if he got it monetized or not, but if he got it monetized, that's a nice little bag again from the white man on the white fucking platform, you know, of talking about a white woman and lisping like a motherfucking a sissy hole. Nigga, you the sissy hole, nigga.
Now, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to be naming names tonight because it's time for us to clear some air on this. But I'm going to name some names tonight before this microphone finishes smoking. I'm going to name some names.
Ben Shapiro quote tweeted that and said, the surest sign of anti-Semitism is to accuse a Jewish person. Yeah.
He called you an Ben?
Yeah.
But I love Ben Shapiro. Why would you do that? That's like a feminist. That's the same argument the feminists use.
I know.
That's the same, because the feminists will be like, that's what they say to me, that I hate women. I'm a woman. I'm a woman. And so for you, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's an argument a woman would use.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So now Ben is beefing with you.
Yeah. So
how old were you when that happened?
I was 18.
Just wait for it.
Dude.
Wait for it.
Heroes beefing with this 18.
He had like 10,000 followers. Twitter.
That's what he does, though. Dunks.
Yeah, right.
I kind of miss college campuses just dunking on these
On the
guys.
circuit. Yeah, I mean, hey, he's good at it.
I mean, she goes all the way back. Yeah, she tries this little dumb block. I don't know anything about these people. I don't know nothing. You mentioned Ben Shapiro, and she wants to establish her credentials. She goes
All the way back. How? And y'all hit the like button, man. Mars, give me a like check. We don't want to do the Murder Man dance. I'm cooking right now, man. So I hate to do the Murder Man dance. But hit the motherfucking like button. Who? I didn't time you out. Bro, hey, don't time nobody out, y'all. Y'all, don't do that. Come on, bro. Listen, hey, bro. Hey, do not time anybody out. Unless they saying something that's going to get the channel knocked. Bro, mods. And I had a problem with y'all. Hey, don't block nobody. Don't time nobody out, bro. Unless stop. My bad for that, Latanya. I definitely didn't time you out. But y'all got to chill, man. Yeah, what's the lights? What's 100? Come on, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. We finna do the Murder Man dance. Come on, bro. If you lie, you'll steal, brother. You'll steal, you'll kill. Hit the motherfucking like button, bro. Come on, man.
Murder Man dance. That's the Murder Man dance.
Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Hit the like button, nigga. The like is free. All right. I like the money, but I need the likes because the likes is free. Come on, hit the like button, man. Come on now. Stop being a stealer and a killer. Let's get back into it.
The longer you let her talk, the more she lets you know, oh, I'm hip deep off in the game. And a bunch.
We all get y'all sassy, your sassy uncle, hip deep nigga. What is this, 72? I'm hip deep off in the game. Nigga, what? Hip deep. What the fuck? Hip deep, nigga? Who said whose man's is this? Brother, this is why your YouTube growth is over. Brother, you've reached your ceiling. You've done a great job. You've had a great run, brother. You're at your limit. There is no more progression for you. No more people are getting out of the motherfucking white supremacy hypnotization, brother. The hypnosis. More of us are waking up, and I'm glad I'm waking up people to understand there is no big bad white man running around the corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? To snatch your job application, you know, to keep you from buying a home, to keep you from doing all this shit. Well, there's stories again, man. Possibility, probability. The fact of the matter, all these shits that happen, bro, as soon as one of them comes up, and listen, y'all got to understand, racism sells, okay? That's why whenever, bro, you look at the FBI data and statistics about all the white people that get shot and killed by the police, it never makes the news. No one cares. Police kill way more white people than they do black people. But as soon as a black person is killed, roughed up, anything with the police, front page news, national news, okay? Black people, you're being played. You're being purposely manipulated through racism. It's a trigger for you. Once you let that shit go, okay, your life opens up, man. You just have a whole new different look on life, okay? And you worry about the important things. You worry about being successful. You worry about making yourself a better product, okay? You worry about acquiring skills. You worry about motherfucking looking at different options of where you can, you know what I'm saying, can go, all right? Versus the white man not gonna let me. The white man not gonna let me. So I'm just gonna sit here in my corner and listen to Jason Black and be scared. You know, I'm gonna give him money for this documentary. I'm gonna give Tariq Nasheed money for this corner store museum. You know, I'm gonna pay Dr. Umar for this meet and greet. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna march in a Black Lives Matter rally for free and tear up my own city. Millions upon millions of dollars of damage, burn everything down, break out the windows, steal. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to overcome white supremacy, but I'm not gonna make myself better. The white man won't let me.
Bunch of jackasses sitting on, bunch of clueless Negroes sitting on her program, sharing her content, quoting her on YouTube and Instagram, and she's letting you know, oh, I've been down with alt right from day one. I go all the way back. Wait for it.
What he does. I'll give him his
Would he
due.
ever debate you?
No.
Oh, Ben, I'll host it.
Okay.
Ben, open invite, Ben.
Ben, I'll host it. Open invite, Ben. Yeah, for some of you who thought maybe Jason's exaggerating, it ain't gonna be that heavy, it ain't gonna be that hard. Oh, yes, it is. Y'all, if I am serving up the heat tonight, give me a fire emoji in the chat room and hit the likes button. There's over 2,000 people listening here tonight. Maybe you're embarrassed. Maybe you're humiliated. Maybe you're one of the guilty people who are sitting up here sharing her content, up in it, clapping like monkeys and seals. And
Yo, hey, we got Pearl in the building. Shout out to the most powerful white woman in YouTube. All right. Pearl, I'm still trying to get that one-on-one bust your ass in motherfucking in basketball, Pearl, whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you want this one-on-one, Pearl, I'll bust your ass. All right. Come out there to the UK, give you these buckets. But Pearl, shout out to you for this wonderful, wonderful content. Again, man, I don't understand. And listen, bro, listen. You niggas that the biggest white supremacist haters, who do you work for? Who signs your check? Who is your mortgage through? This big bad white man y'all claim to just you can't stand, it's keeping you down and all this other shit is literally giving you your fucking living, signing your paycheck, giving you a place to motherfucking work so you can make money to have a place to stay, and you borrow money. Bro, this is why this shit is senseless. Shout out to Pearl. Yeah, Pearl, hey. Shout out to Pearl. Hey, and Pearl, hey, is that Mansfield Boxing League thing a real thing? Is that real physical boxing? Pearl, I mean, Pearl, that's my original idea, by the way, Pearl. The Mansfield Boxing League, I am the most challenged nigga, but never seen nigga in the history of, like, black YouTube. So if we do that, too, I'm down for the boxing, Pearl. I'm whatever it is, Pearl. Pearl, I'm not afraid of you, Pearl. I don't believe you white supremacy, Pearl. But shout out to Pearl for coming through the building, man. Shout out to Pearl. But anyway, all these white supremacy things, bro, and your whole life is afforded to you by the white man. Why? Because you can't work with niggas. Now, not all. I'm definitely going to say shout out to all the great, wonderful black business owners, great customer service, great products. Shout out to you guys. But is that the majority? Black people. Do most black businesses do good business? I mean, it's mostly the black people in here now. It's most black people in here. Oh well, yeah, you gonna pull that out. Of course, he's doing this. This is a race baiter. Just Pearly. So this is a race baiter. So you know, he has to do this and pull this out to make you out to be the big bad boogeyman or boogie woman in this case, and you're Pearl. You're an undercover agent, Pearl. You're an undercover agent that's here to steal all the black men's. You know, he probably got to put them extra S's on there. You here to steal the black men's, Pearl, and we gonna lift you up and make you the queen, according to the race baiting, according to the white supremacy, spreaders. But that's the deal. Nah, I was talking about you said something about red pill boxing on Twitter or some shit. That's what I was asking about. But yeah, shout out to Pearl for being in the building, man. Shout out to Pearl, man. And Pearl, like I said, hey, man, hey, collab, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You know what I mean? Your boy is good. All right. King Rich, shout out to King Richard. Shout out to all the, shout out to the person that's actually willing to work with black people. How about that? Jason Black, when the last time you worked with black people? How about that, Jason Black? Pearl is actually King Rich is blowing up over there. She always shout out to the man Blessing. Shout out to Blessing. You know what I mean? Pearl is actually getting black men paid. Jason Black, you getting black men to pay you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I mean, just Pearly Things at the end of the day is paying black men. Clearly promoting black men. Jason Black, what are you doing for black men other than calling them sissy hoes? Other than calling sissy hoes, what is you doing, bro? What is you doing, Jason Black? Most of your interactions with black men, bro, outside of the white supremacy coalition, aren't pleasant at all. You know, if you don't agree with you know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with you just something you step and fetch it. Let's get back to it.
To the fact that it was so obvious that maybe you've got some racial stigma to yourself where you see white mommy or white daddy and you are compelled to rap and say some warn you about. Now you look extra chocolate covered stupid. Because she's sitting up here making anybody who sat up here and shared her content, big upped her, gave her the thumbs up. You didn't do any vetting. You didn't check the paperwork. You didn't check the pedigree. You were not more scrutinizing and more critical before she walked in the door. I know you're feeling stupid right now. I know you don't like this program tonight. Because now you just got to admit, yeah, you're just cooning. You just got to admit it now. But for everybody else who's down with it, hit the likes button. There's over 2,000 people here. I guess I got a lot of guilty people. I guess I got a lot of guilty folks tonight. They're like, damn, Jason, you had to ruin my damn week. Now if I go back over there, I just got to admit that I'm the coon I am. Damn, Jason's hurting me. Maybe you thought oh, let me tell y'all right now, I did not bring receipts. I brought invoices. I'm not telling you what you paid. I'm telling you what you owe. We gonna be here for a minute. Jason, you gonna hurt us that bad? All of us butt kissers to this chick who just jumped on the bandwagon? Oh, I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I'm here to break your soul. I wonder what she would say about being a Karen. I wonder what she would say.
Message and said, Nick, I can no longer talk to you. We are no longer in the same movement. What you're pushing is dangerous and hateful and anti-Semitic and blah, blah, blah. Never talk to me again. The whole crew blocked me on Twitter, stopped talking to me. And then I got a call from my boss at RSBN a week later, this guy, Joe Seals, and he says, Cassie has been calling me every day for the last 2 weeks saying that I need to fire you because you're racist and you're an anti-Semite. So not only does she cut off the friendship and blacklist me, but then she starts calling my boss.
She Karen you, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Was she white?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are the best Karens.
Yeah,
we do Karen it better than anyone else.
That's true. Yeah, that's not sure that's like something to be proud
Wait
of.
for
It
it.
kind of is though. Actually, I'm actually in a way kind of like pro Karen.
Karens are needed. I'm not saying like, sometimes we're in the wrong, but I honestly think like Karens are the ones that do the shit no one else wants to do. Now, you might have been on the negative end of the Karen stick, right? But they all probably wanted you fired or wanted you blacklisted, right? Karen's just the one that did it.
Yeah, that's right.
So from my point of view, if the guy next door is having this loud party and I'm the one that goes and complains, everyone wanted it to stop.
That's right.
I'm pro Karen.
I am too.
So all of you Negroes talking about the Karens calling the police on you and the little black kids at the swimming pool and calling the cops on you.
Appreciate you. Which house party was it when John Witherspoon called the cops on the kids at house party? Which house party was it, y'all? Help me out in the chat. Which house party was it when John Witherspoon called the fucking police on the kids for having a loud ass party and waking them up? One. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate it. One. So house on the first house party, a black old man, and we've always had this. Dogs are barking, the birds are chirping. Jeezy fucking Jeezy like to drink. Jeezy like to smoke. Jeezy like to with yeah, I think it's Jeezy. It's that's the name of the song is Jeezy. Spell it out. You know what I'm saying? J period E period, you know, whatever. And he's talking about it's 3 a.m. Take your old ass to sleep. Third time she done called the police this week. Black folks don't call the police. Old black people don't call the police. See, look, man, again, are Karens great? No, but she would, bro, why do y'all want white people and expect white people to hate themselves like you niggas do? You know, why do y'all want white people to have the same psychoses that you do? You know, you hate you're too dark. Oh, dark ass, crisp ass, big lip, big nose, you know, African booty scratching ass nigga. Damn, brother, I'm hurt. You know how you niggas hate each other. Like, if you got nigga features, bro, that's the first thing niggas get on. Oh, big lip, big nose, nappy head, dark ass. Niggas with the knife hand. Niggas come with it. You know? Y'all want white folks to be that way. They're not. How many times motherfucking, you know, Jason Black that said something about a nappy head or a big nose or a big lip or this or that and monkey and this and that. And all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Conqueror, man. Yeah, dirty foot niggas. Yeah, the tethers and all this shit, right? Yeah, man. Y'all, bro. Ooh, bro. The way y'all go at the Africans and the Caribbeans and all this other shit, bro. Ooh, just, ooh. You know, we not the same, but we definitely related. And y'all know nothing but features. Worst thing you can have is black features. Black women, they ain't even get started on y'all. Blonde wig, Hawaiian silky. Y'all can't wear y'all hair for shit. Most of y'all, vast majority of y'all, mink eyelashes. Italian designer. Y'all hate y'all self, man. And y'all think white people in other group. No, bro. The difference between us and everybody else, man, is they teach them pride in themselves. Okay? They're like, niggas call me, oh, you a big old field nigga. Yep, I am. Sure am. Yep. Now bring me your bitch and let me dig her out. I own it. That's who I am. Not ashamed of it. I'm not gonna go in the corner and cry. Yeah, man, you would have been a big buck. Yep. I'm one right now. Again, where's your bitch? Yep. I bet she like it. I own it. If that's she will fall into the fucking things of a Karen, why would she motherfucking deny it? Of course, she's gonna be what she want to be, man. Old girl from the BLM ran the bag of. Oh, we gonna get to that too, brother. We gonna get to that too. But why would she deny herself, brother? She would fit the description of a Karen, so hey, it is what it is.
She's pro Karen. You know, the guys, she couldn't just say the black guys, the guys next door playing the music too loud. I'm the one who calls the police. Atlas groupie, your feelings are very hurt right now. You spent a whole lot of time sitting up here defending this. But Jason was wrong all this time for the past 2 years, and I was warning about this. I was wrong all this time, allegedly. Right? Oh, you damn right I'm gonna rub your face in it now.
Now, this nigga lying about the 2 year shit. I know for a fact you lying about the 2 year shit, nigga, because I was still here on land 2 years ago. Pearl was not popping before in 2021 at all. She was not on nobody's radar in fucking 2021. You lying ass nigga. Nobody's. Pearl was not popping at all. From a YouTube standpoint, you lying, nigga. Maybe on some TikTok shit or some other social media, but YouTube, non-existent. Never even heard her name, not one time. She was not even anybody of note, and she was on Kevin Samuel's show. Nobody of note. No one even recognized her. Hey, so listen. Is this Pearl for real? Hey, Pearl. See, well, I don't believe this. Well, I don't know. See, now this a little shaky. If this really is Pearl right here, Pearl, share the stream. If it's really you, share the stream, Pearl. I don't know. This sounds a little, I don't know. This sounds a little non-Pearl like. But if it's Pearl, if it's really Pearl, share the stream, please. And if it's really you, I don't think that's her. It might have been her earlier, but now it might be a troll. I don't know. Either way, fuck it. But yeah, man, listen. The whole thing, man, of what this dude keeps trying to tell you on this bullshit, bro. Listen, dog, y'all follow the bullshit and y'all don't even fact check these people, bro, or make sure they telling you the truth. Yeah, that's not her, B1. I don't think that's her. I don't know if that's her. I can't click on the page on here. Well, let me see. Hold on. No, let's see. Let's see if it's really her. It's real easy. We're gonna find out if it's her or not. Let me see. It's one of you niggas trolling me. You troll niggas. It's real easy. Here we go. Where we at? Where we at? Go to channel. Oh, no, it's her, fam. Oh, so shout out to Pearl. Yeah, that's a real Pearl in the building. Nigga, stop hating, nigga. It's her, nigga. No, nigga, get the fuck out of my face, you hate ass nigga. You wait, nigga. Yes, it's really you. So Pearl, share the stream, Pearl. Do a brother a failure, a favor, and so I can stop listening to this fucking failure. Yeah, but either way, yeah, this lame nigga. He want to get up here and what's that? Stick around, nigga. Pearl, show your boy some love and hit that share. Appreciate you. All right, we cooking, baby. Let him cook. Well, yeah, hey, Pearl, you want to come up? Pearl, you got time? Let's do this. Yeah, I'll drive it for Pearl. Pearl, come up. You here? I appreciate your patience. So, yeah, shout out to AM1, man. Look at each one teach one. Pearl, hop up here for a second. Holler at me. Holler at me real quick, Pearl. Holler at your boy. One hooper to another hooper. This is for just Pearly things. Any of you other, hating ass niggas? I would greatly appreciate it, Pearl. Yeah, nigga, you have to wait. Because you was up here hating the whole time. It ain't her. It ain't her. It ain't her. All you had to do is click the goddamn thing. Lame nigga. Trying to hate. But if she come up, she'll come up. Fuck it.
Because for those of you who are sitting up here in the comments section and complaining, you look like stone cold asses today. You look like stone cold asses. Well, Jason, some of you now, some of y'all are on extra strength spicy coonism. Well, Jason, I mean, just because she said that she loved Ben Shapiro, and just because she said that she is a Karen and that she loves Karen, well, I mean, that don't sound great right there. I mean, that's not really that bad right there, Jason. Some of y'all right there are extra super spicy coonish.
And here this nigga go with all these S's again. Okay, cool. All right, respect. I got you, Pearl. No problem. But hey, pull up when anytime. Appreciate you for coming through. So hey, listen, yeah, bro, here this nigga go with all these S's again. Spicy coons. Nigga. This nigga gotta be part snake. And it's nothing but fucking hyperbole and insults. He's not saying nothing. He's not saying shit. He's just insulting. Grinch, I don't agree there, fam. The story that she referred to, y'all taking it out of context. Brother, she said in the fucking thing, the man said himself that it was embellished. And if you listen to motherfucking Dane Calloway, if you listen to a lot of other motherfuckers, man, slavery wasn't just niggas getting hung and whipped every day, man. Not it. Fucked up shit happened. But again, man, Grinch, that's a part of the fucking, that's a part of the mind control, man. Shout out to Chronicles. Bro, if you are convinced that your beginning and ending started as a slave, okay, at being in servitude to the white man, all right, that is true white supremacy. That man having control over your psyche and your beginning and ending starting with him as an African-American person, bro. All right? That's what it is. That's true white supremacy. Slavery was fucked up. Jim Crow was fucked up. There's been some fucked up shit going, but Africans got down to. Okay, can't say niggas did it. All right, even though the shit, if we really talk about we moved to today, what is niggas doing today? I say niggas doing shit 10 times worse than slavery. Bro, it was some sick nigga that killed his own child today, man. Some nigga that yesterday strangled his kid on fucking on FaceTime in front of his baby mama to get back at his baby mama. What are niggas doing today, bro? When you got free will, when it's supposed to be work together, and each one teach one, and brotherhood and all this shit, right? What are black people doing today to each other? Again, slavery fucked up. Yeah. But bro, it's not exactly how it's the white man told you that story, brother. The white man told you that. Tariq Nasheed gave you this shit about buck breaking. Did buck breaking happen? Yeah, but how many niggas were buck broken? I don't think they was buck breaking 50% of niggas. Hell, I don't even think they was buck breaking 10% of niggas. Now, is 1% too much? Yes. Don't get me wrong. 1%, 0.1% of a buck broken nigga is too many. Okay. 0.1% is too much. Okay. But what I'm saying is, they get you guys to motherfucking obsess over these things, these horrible, tragic, terrible fucking acts that have been done to black people, bro. And they make you seem like it's the mass majority, and that's all it was. Like every day after you pick that cotton, master coming through the motherfucker. I've been over the stump now, boy. Come on now. Shout out to Jess Pearly, man. Say she say y'all, she can't even say even the Africans, right? And again, we finna get to the most important part. Let's go and get to it. Shout out to Grinch, man, for the 10, brother. Appreciate you, fam. Great Britain placeage is hidden. Of course, it was embellished. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, let me tell you right now, your girl didn't cut you no slack. She cut you no slack whatsoever. I wonder what Miss Pearly thinks of African immigrants versus Black Americans, specifically descendants of slaves, foundationals. I wonder what she thinks of that if we get into the immigration discussion. I wonder what she's gonna say if you ask her about that. Brace yourselves, all of her supporters.
No. And that's not a conservative position, especially not 50 million people in 10 years.
Right.
Because America's got 300 million. So, you know, what is that? 1/6 of the population in 10 years.
And so why is that?
Why does he support that?
No, why are you against pro? Because in my head, see, I hire people from Africa. Right. Shout out Blessing.
Yeah.
And I just see like the work ethic of people that are like not from America. And they often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more?
Now, where does she say black people from America? Where does she say people of color from America? You niggas love using that people of color shit. She said Americans. She's an American, is she not? It's white Americans, black Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, whatever. And I would have to fucking agree. Which one of you niggas is finna go in the strawberry fields and pick strawberries all day for $7.99 a day or $20 a day? Are you gonna do that? Be the immigrant, legal or not? Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna be the first picking nigga in 2023? Okay. Are you gonna be the first nigga to go back to the fields in 2023 and pick anything? Nigga, I don't give a damn how much money you pay me. Okay. Unless we start at $1 million. All right. Guaranteed up front. Nigga, I'm not picking one goddamn thing, nigga. All right. And if I do, my contract go say no pictures, no video, no evidence. Okay. Everybody go sign an NDA. Ain't nobody for damn, nigga, you got that brand new Benz? Let's do that badass Benz on. Let's do that badass Benz on. Where you work at, dog? Hey, man, you know, G13 classified, fam. Don't even worry about it, bro. But we making moves, my nigga. Is that, bro? I ain't picking a damn thing. Ain't nobody picking nothing, bro. Stop. I am not finna be the first picking nigga in goddamn 2023. All right? You not finna get in that motherfucking field, nigga, and do nothing. All right? These people do come here and grind. Nigga, listen. You want your your little young, tender, 18, 19-year-old daughter working at that motherfucking massage parlor, nigga? You massage niggas? Come on now. You truck drivers? I bet you love them immigrants, don't you? Just saying. Let's keep it real. Let's go all the way down now. Let's not be on the bullshit. Again, man, listen. Shout out to G Dizzle. Roofing? Nigga, I got to get a roof replaced. Who you think I'm finna call? Juan, Pedro. Let me holler at you. Alejandro. Underlay. listen, man. I know I ain't wrong. Listen, bro. Listen. Y'all can stay stuck in this bullshit, racism. Well, like, look, bro. Are black people racist when we call motherfucking, Habibs, and we call motherfucking Mexicans Pedro and Alejandro and all shit? Some people could classify that as racist, bro. It's not racist. It's just us being fucking funny. It's just us living the fucking life, bro. It's just us not stepping on eggshells and not giving a fuck about motherfucking being PC over shit you should have to be PC for. Y'all expect white folks to never even there to be a fucking comedian or tell a joke. Pearl can't tell a joke saying, yeah, man, they work harder. I think they're the hardest working motherfuckers. I remember we used to have the joke. One of the biggest jokes that ran on in Living Color was about Jamaicans, and the Jamaican dude had like 13 jobs. Did Jamaicans get mad about that, or did they laugh? It's like, it's cool as long as we're making the jokes, but we can never be the joke, or we can never be a part of the joke. We can never be on anything other than the joke giver. It's a funny white folks out here too now. No, believe it or not, it's not that many of them. But when it is, like, I just saw one of the funniest white dudes ever, bro. Dude, I think his shit went viral, and he was just roasting a motherfucker in the comments, man. I mean, in the not the comments, but in the audience. Funny ass white dude though, funny as fuck. The niggas get mad, bro. Stop taking shit so serious that you really don't give a fuck. It don't fucking affect you, my G. It don't, bro. Live a little, laugh a little. Actually, live a little, laugh a lot. Okay. Laughter is the world's best cure, fam. It's life's best cure is fucking laughter. Are we really gonna take this shit as, oh, she said you niggas ain't shit, you niggas ain't never did shit? And I'm seeing all you niggas doing this shit. All of y'all getting butthurt over a fucking joke at best. Come on. Ain't like these niggers ain't shit. Now, if she would have said hard R-N word, oh, well, not Pearl. Hey, Pearl, now we got to scrap. All right, Pearl, now I got to fight you, okay? All right? Pearl out here motherfucking hurling hard R-N words. Now we got a problem. That's not the fucking deal, bro. All right, but let's go. Let's keep going on to it.
Or like if they had a certain like mindset.
Well, I told you were gonna get your hearts and your feelings and your souls broken. There's no way you can defend her now and she work harder than now she means black. I like my African immigrant.
No, she said American. Your white supremacist bias that you have to use to sell to your people, to your cult, you turned it to black. Black people are the minority of Americans. Still, or a minority, not the minority, but a minority of Americans. Still a minority. Third place now, because there are more Hispanics here than us. Being that, y'all women aborted like, however many millions upon millions of babies over all these years. Y'all done let motherfucking Maria and Consuela come through and surpass you. Even though somehow you guys have the most kids, 4 more kids than anybody else. Y'all understand that, man? And I know we go over a lot of stats and data and stuff like that, but look at the seriousness, right? So black women lead in having the most multiple kids, like 4 or more kids, but yet and still our population has not grown in over 10 years. Jason Black and you white supremacists, like, mongers should be way more focused on that and afraid of that than some white man. Okay? You should be way more focused at the fact that these single black mothers out here that have 2 or more kids at a 60% rate, okay? Have 2 kids by different fathers at a 60% rate, okay? And then you have the largest percentage of women with 4 or more children. That's what we should be concerned with. But at the same time, we have not grown in population over 10 years. You've been stuck at 13, 14% for over 10 years. Highest single mother rate, highest rate of women with multiple fathers of their children, and highest rate of women with 4 or more children. But we've been stagnant in population for 10 plus years. You should be far more concerned with that than this nigga sissy hoeing on the fucking YouTube because some white girl YouTuber came through and surpassed him. But you niggas not gonna do it. Y'all not gonna worry about it. You're not gonna see it. Shout out to my man number 16. Doing menial, physical, repetitive labor does not mean you are hardworking. You just have no other options. Well, number 16, brother, yes, it does. That's hard work, brother. Doing hard work is hard working. Doing the shit that nobody else is. And brother, number 16, this is what we talk about women about all the time, right? So now we got to go back to a red pill principle. When we talk about women complaining about the mystical and non-existent gender wage gap, what do we always go to? Women don't want to do the hard jobs. You have to be a hard worker to do a hard job, fam. Okay? Literally, if the work is hard and you're doing it, that makes you a hard worker. All right? If you busting up motherfucking concrete every day with a fucking sledgehammer, brother, you by default are a hard worker because you're doing hard work. You're doing the shit nobody else is willing to do. Okay? You're willing to start from the trenches, brother, and work your way up. A lot of immigrants do that, fam. No. Number 16, brother, again, we've been surpassed. We've been stagnant. That means you're being stagnant, brother. That means you're being stagnant. If somebody that was lower than you, right, comes and surpasses you, that means you're stagnant. Brother, that's very simple math. If I'm wrong, put a 1 in the chat. If I'm right, put a 2. If you had a group of people that represented 11% or 12% of people, and then within a 5-year span, they are now at 16%, 3 more percent than you, brother, that means that you are stagnant. And then if you look at the numbers and you see how many people have been lost to, the leading of infants, I don't even know how we can do that thing, man. What would people like Jason Black do for a living if there was no white people? Bro, he wouldn't have a living. Gail, not yet. I'm gonna open it up to everybody. But hold on. I'm gonna open it up for everybody here in a minute. We get through this. Yeah. But either way, let's go.
People from America. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna give you any place to hide. You know you're guilty. You know if you've been listening to her. You know if you've been big upping her. You know if you were saying Jason just a hater, and sometimes some other folks tell the truth. Jason, you just don't trust these people like that. Yeah. Now after.
And to the people that always ask this question, man. My bad. Oh, Rebel, my bad, fam. Let me go back through. Find you, fam. My fault, Rebels. Oh, my bad, brother. No disrespect, brother. Greatly appreciate you about that. Appreciate you, man. My bad, fam. They call HBO, but we didn't get mad. Just got fresh. Yeah. So, brother, the problem with this thing is you guys don't understand. Y'all don't understand infrastructure. They simply don't have the infrastructure, bro, or the funds in order to do what you do, brother. Going to the best fucking country in Africa, bro, is still going to like one of the worst cities in America, dog. And you're only gonna get American level at the highest level of Africa. You see what I'm saying? So saying that they should be able to be on the same level as you and bring up their whole civilization to the level of an America, when you're not looking at the industry, the resources, the money, the income, that's respectfully, brother, that's very ignorant to say. That's very ignorant to say. That would literally be like the person that has $1,000 and telling them why they don't have everything that the person with $1 million has, brother. It's very simple from a mathematical standpoint and just a realistic human standpoint. They do not have the technology, do not have the money, they do not have the fucking industry, they do not have any of the things you have here from like a cultural or societal standpoint. Right? The infrastructure, none of these things. So what are we talking about? Well, Free Zone, we come up, man. You guys can tell me. You guys can tell me, bro. Because like I said, from what I'm seeing, I don't think the black population has increased, bro, by much, if any, over the years. like that in comparison to everybody else. But we'll see. Hey, I might be wrong. Cool. Let's get to it.
After tonight, folks, we only 20 minutes in tonight. We are 50 miles off in the woods. We're only 20 minutes in. Let's hear it from the black winosphere. All these butt-kissing Negroes who were so desperate to get on her program and get patted on the head by her and wanted to make her in charge of the village. By the way, where you at now?
And you niggas love making false equivalencies. Did I say anything about truck driving? No, I didn't say anything about truck driving. I said picking fucking shit in a goddamn field, brother. I said picking fucking produce from a field, brother, for less than the minimum wage. Okay? For illegal wages. So you can come home, brother, and enjoy your motherfucking your pineapples, your cabbage, your lettuce, your strawberries, whatever the fuck it is. So this shit is not motherfucking $20 a pound, brother, because that's what you would have to pay an actual person. We take advantage of fucking illegal immigrant labor. Again, this is why necessary evils. You ever heard of necessary evils, brother? Again, brothers just said it. If I need my fucking roof done, bro, who you calling? Who you gonna call to get it done? You need your grass cut for the cheap. You can't even trust. Ain't no such thing as no grass cutting crackhead no more. You don't even trust it. I wouldn't trust no crackhead to cut my grass. I'm hit up wanting them, bro. See, senor. Just saying.
Where you at now? No, Jason ain't cooking. Jason's roasting.
10 years.
And so why is that?
Why does he support that?
No, why are you against immigrant pro? Because in my head, see, I hire people from Africa, right? Shut up, Blessing.
Yeah.
And I just see like the work ethic of people that are like not from America, and they often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more, like if they had a certain like mindset in order to come here?
There is a lot of truth to that. And I'll agree with you there. Particularly like Hispanics in America, very hard. The Africans too. I mean, because
Nigerian Americans I'm pretty sure they out earn white Americans.
They do. Their median income, this is old statistics, but it's like $80,000 a year.
Yeah.
You know, Iranians, you know, all those.
Hold on, Jason. Why didn't you stop it right there? Hold on, Jason. How did you jump over the white supremacists saying that Hispanics and other immigrant groups out-earn white people? Jason, you should be sissy-hoeing right now, brother. Hold on, I thought she was talking about black folks only. To all you fucking idiots out there, she said black folks didn't go work hard. She gave this dummy, which he should have skipped. This nigga's not even smart enough to not skip this part. But because he got you niggas in this motherfucking racism, white supremacy rage, he got you niggas hypnotized. She just fucking said they out-earn even white people. What are you niggas crying about? Y'all want to be hurt for no reason. Y'all want to be mad. Y'all want to make somebody racist. Stop it. Let's run it back.
Like the work ethic of people that are like not from America, and they often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more, like if they had a certain like mindset in order to come here?
There is a lot of truth to that. And I'll agree with you there. Particularly like Hispanics in America, very hard. The Africans too. I mean, because
Nigerian Americans I'm pretty sure they out-earn white Americans.
They do. Their median income, this is old statistics, but it's like $80,000 a year. You know, Iranians, you know, all those immigrant groups, you know, they're very productive. And it
would make my job easier too. Like, because I'm thinking of me, you know, so I'm a woman, a selfish perspective.
Yes.
Like if immigration would be easier, it'd be easier to get some of my employees from England to the US.
Yeah. And, you know, and there's economic arguments, and we could go there for a minute. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the Negroes that she likes.
No, it's not that that's the Negroes that she likes. It's the Negroes that work for you, fucking idiot. She's in London. They're not going to be American niggas in London that she has to immigrate from fucking London to America. You niggas are so dumb. Those are the Negroes that she likes. No, nigga. Those are the Negroes that she's around because of her geographical fucking area. All of the fucking black people in London are African. Some degree. African, well, not all. I don't say, oh, it ain't all of them, nigga. A lot of them. So, of course, those are going to be the Negroes that she likes that's working for her live on her show and behind the scenes and helping her outdo you, crying ass, hating ass nigga. Yeah. She said it herself. I'm kind of selfish reasoning, you know, so I can help my business, expand my brand, do better, all these different things, and make it easier for fucking immigration. Of course, those are the niggas she likes. That's the niggas that she worked with and works for her. What are we doing here? But white supremacy. She said these Africans were better than you. No, she actually said they were better than everybody. They went down the list. Hispanics, Iranians, they said another group of people, just immigrants overall, even out-earn white people. So for all you niggas out here, fake mad. We almost got 300 people in the building, y'all. And I'm going to let you Jason Black motherfucking dick riders come up here. Please come with the smoke. Please have something good to say, man. Please have something good to say. Don't be up here motherfucking sissy hoeing. All lispy, nigga. Don't come all lispy, nigga. All right? Come with some facts, bro. Make this a challenge. Because your daddy too scared to motherfucker have a debate with me. He just killed himself with this shit right here. Just this little part right here. White supremacy is not fucking real. It's 2023, nigga. Drop your nuts and be better. It's 2023, ma'am. Become a great pussy manager and not a poor one and do better. Stop blaming the fucking white man for your failures or the white woman for your failures. This old nigga is dealing with the fact of the matter that he's not growing no more on YouTube. He's capped out. And the only way he's staying alive because you niggas are hypnotized by white supremacy, which just got disproven right here. This nigga turned nothing into motherfucking something. And all he had to do was say white supremacy, racism, slavery. And we ain't even got to this weak-ass documentary yet.
She likes black servants. She likes black servants.
Wow. Servants? Damn. So a black man that's good at his craft in production, which most of you niggas would qualify for, because again, who signs your check? Who do you work for? Whether directly or indirectly, there are very few black-owned motherfucking major corporations, which most of you niggas are going to work for. There's a white man or a white woman at the top that's signing your fucking check. So are you a servant simply because you're working a job? Are you guys playing with me in 2023? She shouts this man out, blessing, 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 blessing. This is the only production motherfucker I even know the name of. Well, O'Shea gives, what's the name to Dima. And hell, O'Shea's a black man that hires a fucking white nigga. Okay, what are we saying? Shot O'Shea, there's not no shot, fam, but I'm just listening. We got one of the founders of black YouTube, right? And for whatever reason, however it came, not because of his race, not because of anything, because of his productivity, he chose, and probably because of his geography, because he's in Poland before he moved to Africa, right? So he had a relationship with a white man that was good as his job. Would you ever call the white man a servant because he's working for a black man that's paying him? Oh, of course not. You can't, because white supremacy. Do you niggas even see this shit, bro? Bro, this shit is really sad. It's like pissing me off because it's like you niggas are beyond gone, bro. You're being motherfucking controlled, bro. You're being led down the motherfucking a failing path, and we're never gonna get better as long as you niggas get scared or feel some type of way anytime a white person says something halfway out the way that some race-bait motherfucker comes along and twists and turns it, figure four leg locks and shit, sharpshooters and shit into racism and white supremacy. Oh, you a servant. She think they better than you. She say slavery is not real. Come on, bro. Like, bro, this shit is ridiculous, bro. For the white man holding me down for. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, G Dizzle. Archie Lucky, man. Shout out. That's actually a good strategy. If you have a business, I hire a freelancer to work on my business from India and Fiverr. Shout out to Archie Lucky. Exactly, bro. I got the thing y'all see right here was on Fiverr. I don't know what race the dude was. I know he was foreign. I just know he's foreign.
She can't even be coy about it in the presence of another white person. She starts letting the real thing come out. She starts getting very, very honest and open about it. Damn, Jason's hurting your damn feelings. What happened to her pretending to be so dumb? Remember at the beginning, remember? Didn't do anything. She was talking like she's so stupid. I don't know anything about these subjects y'all is talking about. I don't know anything about that. Can you explain it to me, Mr. Fuentes? Because I don't know anything about it.
Bruh, I got 100 more people than I got likes, man. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button or the down hand. One of the hands. One of the hands, man. Don't really matter. Up or down, hit one of the hands, man. Please and thank you. Get more people in here. I know you niggas act like you want to come up here and get slaughtered anyway or had a conversation about it. So to get more people in here, man, hit the motherfucking like button. Like and share so we can get this out everywhere. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Appreciate you.
Ooh, I just didn't know. Yeah, she's always pretending she's stupid. She's not stupid. She just pretends to be stupid until you ask the right question. Then she becomes a full-blown Fox News host. How many of you clowns were sitting up here, subscribe to her page? I'll do a check right now to see how many of you listen to me right now are subscribed to her page so we can go ahead and out you. Because you've been sitting up here big up this the whole damn time. Did not check the paperwork ever. Didn't check the paperwork ever. I've been calling ringing the warning bell now for over a year. For the last couple of years.
So see, now the nigga slipped up and he actually said the truth. It's a year, bro. Pearl has been on the scene of major YouTube motherfucking like shit, bro, for a year max. Maximum a year, fam. And it hadn't even really been a full year. It's at least to black YouTube. I just got back in September. And Pearl, the whole Pearl craze didn't hit black YouTube, I want to say somewhere to around November, December timeframe. So not even a full year. You're lying, bro. You've not had a fucking Pearl watch. Show us a motherfucking video about pearly things from 2 years ago, Jason Black. Show it. 2 years ago. Show us the video about just pearly things from 2 years ago. I could be wrong. He could be right. Maybe it was something to y'all fans or whatever. But if he got it, if he got the video about just pearly things from 2 years ago, show it to us.
And it was just me with folks talking about I'm hating. You damn right I'm hating on this. I wonder if it could get worse. Yeah, it can get worse. Jason, let us breathe. Like reporting this all this time? No, you don't get to breathe.
Thing now, or because simply more.
Isn't one way that I'm so woke about them is they increase the cost of in the stats they'll increase the cost of living, even though like 50 years ago someone on like lower income wouldn't have air conditioning or a TV, but now.
Oh, so now she's quoting Thomas Sowell, everyone's favorite bootlicking Negro economist. Now she's.
And this is where I definitely wanted to get to. Y'all know I don't write shit down, but I had to write this shit down right here because I knew eventually it was going to get to it. It was going to make my major point. How is it that niggas that are YouTube niggas, right? And well, you a YouTube nigga, but this is what I'm saying. I from the respect of a Thomas Sowell, one of the greatest minds ever, regardless of race, okay? From a historical point, from an economics point, one of the most valuable minds to ever walk this earth, Coon. Ben Carson, again, humble beginnings, poor, all these different things. One of the most brilliant minds, most productive black men ever, Coon. Clarence Thomas, again, one of the most brilliant minds of his fucking field. An historic fucking black man in the history of this country. Coon. How is it that all these black men that are greater than these niggas on YouTube get to be called coons by these nobody ass, nothing race hustling niggas? Why do y'all allow that? A man that's been here longer than you, done more for black people than you, actually helped motherfucking black people progress, actually helped the fucking image of the black man improve. And you let some nobody ass nigga that's scared to show his fucking face on YouTube call him a coon. Because he has a fucking political, which is definitely a better understanding of politics than this fucking idiot, an economic, That's way better than this fucking nobody on YouTube getting paid by the white man. Yeah, he gets to sit on the fucking internet and call this man a coon. This is why you niggas go never get nowhere. The greatest of the greatest fucking black men get tore down by nothing ass niggas in comparison. I'm sick of it. At this level is niggas like this, legendary black men. And at our level is nothing ass motherfucking hood niggas, drug dealers, killer niggas, jail niggas. Sick of this shit. This is why niggas never gonna go nowhere. Y'all let the bottom of the bottom and the worst of the worst criticize the motherfucking cream of the crop. Fuck y'all niggas. We ain't never gonna get nowhere. This man got the nerve to put his mouth on Tommy Sowell. What have you done, nigga? Other than hustle niggas out of money and tell them white supremacy, of course, because Tommy Sowell tells you what? Black rednecks. You niggas are like you are because of the white folks you hate. Y'all niggas ain't shit. But y'all motherfucking go over here and watch this nigga motherfucking soon as he get the motherfucking opportunity. At the end of the day, this nigga is promoting a white woman to get paid by white people. Y'all get the fuck out of my face. He gonna bring up Tommy Sowell. He gonna motherfucking shit on when the white woman acknowledges Tommy Sowell. More than you niggas do.
Quoting Thomas Sowell. Now, there are a bunch of you who are off in your feelings because you are bastard babies who grew up with their slutty mamas and deadbeat daddies. Oh, yes, I'm saying it. And when I first started calling out, oh, Kevin, when I said, by the way, this guy's quoting Thomas Sowell too. And then you had...
Oh, should have seen this one coming. Somebody else that blew up in a shorter time than him, was bigger than him, had more motherfucking views than him, had more impact than fucking YouTube than him. Hating ass nigga. Hating ass, nobody ass nigga that's too afraid to motherfucking show himself. Mind you, he naming all these niggas we can see. We know who they are. Who is this nigga that's got so much to say about other niggas? If you done showed yourself, nigga, just come show yourself. Lispy nigga. Sissy hoe.
This clown from Atlanta, you got proof of that? I need to see proof of that right there. And then you never heard from that guy again when I played the clip. By the way, it's on my homepage here on YouTube on the business. Well, at least it's one of the videos there. When I said it then, it was controversial. I want Nick Fuentes here to set up the next thing you're going to hear.
Specific kind of country. When you bring in people that are not white, number one, country, America is going to be 10, 20% white. It's going to be a fundamentally different country because people are not interchangeable. And it's not to say that we don't like them. It's not to say that they're inferior. It's not to say anything about them, but can't take America.
Keep that in mind now. Well, it's not to say that they're inferior or anything like that. Keep that in mind and watch what she says next in reaction.
It's 90% white in 1965, and it's going to be 80% non-white in 2100. That's the same place. You know?
So that's why they call you a white supremacist.
That is why they say that.
Because you feel like by changing the demographic makeup.
And again, shout out to Chronicles. If you do not, while you niggas are out here fucking watching this whole ass nigga and this bullshit, go listen to Chronicles of Judah 144. It's still on here. You don't even got to sign up for the Patreon, but I would suggest you sign up to the man's Patreon. Great knowledge, great brother, great content. Ruling class mentality. Okay? Power is never given, it is taken. A person that is in power and understands the true fucking value and what power truly is never wants to relinquish it. So a white man that's clearly been in power of quote unquote his country for however long, who the fuck have you ever seen is up? We give up. You got it. What is he supposed to say? But because you niggas have always looked at everything from a fucking servitude, from a slavery, from a white supremacy standpoint, you don't understand a ruling class mentality. If you run shit, you supposed to say the same shit too. And niggas, you say you do the same thing, but you do it over shit you don't even own. O-Block, Crenshaw, The Bluff, you know, all this shit you kill other niggas over, but you don't own. So you niggas practice it without even knowing you practice it, but have no benefit from it. You dumb niggas. Now I gotta calm down because somebody gonna try to hit it for fucking hate speech or some shit. So YouTube, this is expression. This is not hate speech. I'm a black man, okay? I am not a racist. I am not a fucking white supremacist or all these other bullshit. So I gotta make that clear. Okay? This is to help sell the point, YouTube. When black people criticize other black people for and not understanding what a ruling class mentality is. That's all it is. Anybody that's in power wants to keep that power. They should, especially a man. He's saying nothing wrong. Shout out to TS Combo in the building for the 10. Shout out to Al for the 2. Appreciate you. Shout out to Pearl, man. Shout out to Pearl. Shout out to Pearl for the 100. In them pounds, baby. Shout out to Clue, man. You right. Sexy Red, I got him. Appreciate you, Sexy Red, for the alley-oop. Shout out to Kevin has disciples, JB doesn't. Bullshit, the hell if he don't. You crazy? He say he had 2,000 people in the chat. He doesn't trust blacks to see his face, but he just let at Jared Taylor's house. Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly, Clue. We're going to get to that. We still going to get to that, man. We still going to get to that.
Country. The same way if in Poland, a completely different country.
Exactly, yeah. How do you, well, but is that, do you think that makes me a white supremacist to say that?
No, that kind of makes sense, like what you're saying.
Whoa! Do you now remember what I've always taught you all? If you want to know what black people think, let a white person ask. Well, you know what? If you want to know what a white woman thinks, let a white male ask. And you heard what he just said. Well, yeah. Do you think I'm a white supremacist? No, actually, I kind of understand why you're saying that, Mr. Alt-White Charlottesville. Now, understand, this part here is rather.
Shout out to the motherfucker A1 Day 1 in the building, man. Black man supporting black man media. Shout out to my boy Lil Rock 2517, man, for the 100 ball. Appreciate you, man. Listen, hey, Pearl, hey, y'all trying to shame Pearl for helping out a black man, bro? That sound like y'all, like, what's going on, bro? I see a little hate in the chat, brother. If anything, I mean, like, you know, but hey, shout out to Pearl, man. Appreciate a black man, you know what I'm saying, for holding me down, matching that, man. Shout out to Lil Rock, man. A1 Day 1 in the motherfucking building, man. Shout out to the brother, man. Appreciate you. Pearl said we don't do the petrodollar around here. Yeah. Shout out to Deuce A. Macchio. Appreciate you, man. Listen, man. Listen, shout out to my man right here one more time for the 10, man. Cook, brother. Again, man. Hey, truth is truth, bro. No matter who telling it. And I really don't understand, man. I'm starting to see a little hate, man, because, you know, a black man get a little bread from you know, expressing myself. Did y'all say this to Jason Black when he was expressing himself in any super chats with money he got? Because the white woman come through and she give me money, her money green just like yours, fam. At the end of the day, that's all Jason Black worried about is the green. He don't give a fuck about Pearl being white and Pearl and none. He don't believe none of this shit he telling y'all. Hell, all you know, hell, he dealing with white women, man. This man that, again, keep telling black men, you need to get married, you need to get married, get married. He ain't married. You don't even know who he dealing with as women. Hell, all that lispy shit, I mean, I'm just saying,
hey. Crucial because once she starts going, she ain't gonna stop. All you just sycophants and zombies. Oh, I'm breaking up. I'm turning all your sacred cows into hamburger today. You're not gonna like me for real after this program. You're not gonna like me for real because that little guilty feeling that was nagging you before is gonna be banging upside your head. Let me let the whole clip play for you. Now that you've heard him set it up, let me let the whole clip play for you now.
They call you a white supremacist. You feel the country, it's gonna completely change the country. The same way if in Poland, with Nigerians, it would be a completely different country.
Exactly, yeah. How do you feel? Well, I don't want to get you in trouble, but I mean, do you think that makes me a white supremacist to say that?
No, that kind of makes sense, like what you're saying. Personally, I'm trying to get my Africans in America, so we're not gonna support that. like, please make it easy for me to immigrate next year.
Well, I will say, hey, there are more industrious than American blacks.
Get blessing in.
He can stay.
Well,
did you hear that? Well, they are more industrious than American blacks. Yeah, all you just butt-kissing pearly things. Yeah, you heard that now, didn't you? Well, they are more industrious than American blacks. I want to get my Africans. I want to get my Africans over here to America. They're talking about your silly asses like you're a purse or a pair of shoes.
Well, if we do what we do over here, and we look at the statistics and the data, and we look at the earnings, Nigerians are like what, top 3 in earning, right? Nigerians earn more than black people earn. And a part of earning is industriousness. So from a actual, quantifiable, and verifiable standpoint, she is right. No matter how you may feel, no matter what you may about yourself. And again, man, like I said, y'all, I mean, we just said it, right? I kind of set y'all up earlier. Are most black businesses good businesses? Are most black businesses good businesses? When you niggas toe up everything for Black Lives Matter, what did you tear up? You didn't go to the white neighborhoods. You stayed where you were and burnt shit down. You stayed where you were. I'll never forget it, man, when the shit happened and they tore the man's bar up, man, and a grown black man was crying because his whole life was destroyed. Oh, insurance, bro. It's bigger than that, man. Sentimental value. Shout out to Just Pearly Things. Again, Jason Black. Just Pearly paying black people. She got several black men at that on the payroll. Jason Black, where's your work, fam? You know, I'm sorry, Africans. You can't be, if they're not FBS, so the Africans. She got several Africans on payroll, bro. She take care of her people. We seen you hate on Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? We just heard you hate on Thomas Sowell. You know, anybody that's has a political ideation other than, you know, Democrat bullshit or whatever is a coon to you. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, bro? Where's your work at? Where's your work, Jason Black? Where's all this help for black men versus just shitting on them and hating on them? Just asking.
And don't worry, there's plenty of them over there who are sitting up there laughing. They're in the studio, by the way. They're in the studio with her now, laughing and chuckling up a damn storm, while Massa is sitting up here going crazy, talking about you. Oh, I'm going to spin it again because I know you don't want to hear it.
If in Poland they switched it out with Nigeria, a completely different country.
Exactly, yeah. How do you feel? Well, I don't want to get you in trouble, but I mean, did you think that makes me a white supremacist to say that?
No, that kind of makes sense, like what you're saying. Personally, I'm trying to get my Africans in America, so we're not gonna support that. Like, please make it easy for me to immigrate next year.
Well, I will say, hey, there are more industrious than American blacks.
Get blessing in.
He can stay.
Well, look at everyone.
Are you still laughing? Because I never was. When folks were calling me a hater and they were trying to invite Becky to the barbecue, and they sat up here and let other people smuggle the language in, but being an internet fanboy or fangirl is just irresistible to some. Well, I warned you that this would be the result. And you were sitting up here trying to call me names. All I can assume right now is that you are just thrilled to have your lips wrapped around her butt cheeks. Well, I'm not going to join you. So yeah, I've been ringing the bell and sounding the alarm for years now. Other folks got caught with their drawers down. I've been saying this the entire time. Not this one. Not this chick in particular. Not her. She's dirty. The paperwork's dirty down the board. Folks were sitting up here trying to argue with me. Which just really tells you how many folks out here really do have this white butt kissing fetish.
Now, again, man, Pearl's here. Pearl ain't got no ass. Okay. Pearl's a 6'1", 6 foot white girl. She ain't got no ass to kiss, fam. Come on, stop it. Nobody's kissing Pearl's ass, man. Again, Pearl is a YouTuber doing good YouTube content, hiring fucking Africans, you know, and bruh, it speaks for itself. Again, from a factual data and fucking statistics and looking at earnings and all this other shit, black women, where would we find out, y'all? When black women were saying we were the most educated, who are they talking about, y'all? I mean, come on. We come on now. Come on now. Pearl get these jokes too. Pearl here, she knows, and I don't think Pearl will get mad about the truth. AJC in reality for the 5, man. So the white woman support more than the B1 black woman. You gotta love it, LMO. Hey, man, you know, ain't the sisterhood don't fuck with me, bro. I say too much true shit. Oh, and shout out to Gail at night for the cash out. Thank you, Gail. See, look, Pearl knows the truth. Ain't nobody. I don't think Pearl trying to get no BBL no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, we real over here, dog. It's y'all's problem, bro. Y'all let these people come and sell y'all this fucking bullshit, dog, and have you trapped and have you in this motherfucking limbo of nothingness. You waiting for the next motherfucking news story. You waiting for the viral motherfucking clip. You waiting for the whatever to blame white folks again for your failure. Bruh, own your life. Ma'am, own your life. Stop trying to motherfucking listen to these motherfuckers. Not gonna get you nowhere, bro. All Jason Black's gonna get you to do is give money to him to fucking tell you the white man's out to get you. The white woman's out to get you. When again, he look at the content strategy. Okay? Go look at his page right now. All right. I already told y'all from jump. I'm doing content strategy. You got just pearly things in the building, nigga. This business. And what page is this on? The Business. Okay. He's hustled you niggas out of hella money for I don't know how many years, telling you the white man gonna get you, the white man gonna get you, the white man gonna get you. And has the white man came and got you yet? No. Shout out to Keith.
I said her by name. Well over a year ago, I said her by name. And I said she's going to end up leading y'all. And I'll be damned. I'm not done yet. Jason, let us breathe. Oh, you don't get to breathe. White mommy did this to you, not me. Jason, how many more clips you got? You don't want me to say that number out loud. Jason, you really did this deep of a dive. I damn sure did. I damn sure did. I did not bring receipts. I brought invoices. I'm telling all of you, not what you paid, but what you owe. You think you've heard her say the worst yet? You haven't even heard the worst yet.
Very.
Now, let me back up just a little bit more here, because he's talking about people being hardworking. He's talking about from other places. I think he mentioned Germany. But I want you to get the full context of this. So when she says it smacks you upside the back of the head.
I was like, stop out. They all said I was crazy. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Austin.
Well, but hey, you're very industrious.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of people that would like to be a YouTuber because they'd like people to care about their opinions and like what they ate for lunch and, you know, things about my life that just make sense or whatever. But how many people can make a company and deal with the things you deal with, you know, like recruiting and, you know, because I mean, not on the same scale as you, but I do things and it's tough. You know, it's a business. It's fun not in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, it's a business. And that is a German attribute, to be industrious. I'm Italian. The only times I'm on time for things is when I like get the time wrong, when I think I'm supposed to be there way earlier than I'm actually supposed to be there. Because I thought I was supposed to be here at 3.
Oh, really?
That's why I texted you. I texted you I'm on my way because I thought I was already 10 minutes late when I was leaving.
Yeah, well,
so,
okay, blessings more.
Folks, I'm a hater.
Nigga, are you serious? We literally say CP time. Black people made up the joke about black people always being late. That's our shit. Man, nigga ain't never on time, man. Nigga ain't never on time. And let's not even talk about women. Shit, you know, with a woman, hey, baby, we gotta be there at 7 o'clock or whatever. You gotta be there at 7:15. Baby, what's going on? What the hell, baby? Oh, you know, I'm almost done, baby. All right, I'm done. I'll finish it up in the car. Get there at 7:30. You know what I'm saying? Be there right at 8. I thought you said we were late. Nah, I tricked you, bitch. I had to lie to you so we would be on time, ma'am. How is niggas is never on time racist just because a white person says it? How is that white supremacy because a white person repeats a black, like one of the original black jokes? Okay. That shit right there comes along with your mama so old, Jesus told her to turn the light on. That's that era of black joke. That's like a foundational one. Niggas always late. Are we serious? You sissy hoes.
Where are all the folks who were sitting up here saying, well, Jason, you reaching, you stretching? Where are all of them now? I want to know where all of them are after tonight. Yeah, ha, 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 he. What's so damn funny? What's so damn funny now? Oh yeah, before this is over, I'm gonna name names. What's so damn funny now? You didn't see this. Jason Black has been talking about this now for over a year, for about 2 years now, and I've been naming this chick in particular. I said it from day one. Hey, she doesn't need to be given any space around here. I said it the whole time. Where are the folks who are sitting up criticizing me now? Because you're gonna have to justify this. And you're gonna have to justify why it is that Jason said it the whole time, and you were defending it the whole time, and you're just now saying something. By the way, yeah, you all thought she was gonna leave it alone. That wasn't Fuentes who brought up the black people this time. He talked about him being late, and then she brings up the black folk around her. You know, those cute little African pets she has working for her. She's the one who brings them up, not Fuentes. So you know why I let that whole clip play with that whole segment like that, so you can get the whole context. Oh, let me go ahead and back it up. Jason, you know, I was a coon of fool, but are you gonna really keep humiliating me? Oh, you damn right I am.
I was leaving.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Blessing was more late African.
Like black. I'm giving you a hard time. I don't mean
No, he's really offended.
Because he didn't. It's because he's black. 2 years ago. This is 2 weeks ago. Let me say this again. This video isn't from 2 years ago or 2 months ago. This is from 2 weeks ago. What in the hell have all of you people who've been showing up on her channel? What the hell?
Yo, I know this nigga lying. Hell no, I'm not from fucking Africa. All right? I'm just a really good looking down south BABG nigga. All right, don't play with me. But Jess Pearly thing, I just looked at this, y'all. Bruh, go to the about section of Jess Pearly thing's page. How this nigga been talking about her for over 2 years, and she just started the whole channel now. Not like, you know, me, I started a YouTube channel back in like 2011 or 20-some bullshit or whatever, right? So my YouTube channel is old as shit, but I only started doing content 3 years ago. Her YouTube channel says join April 5th, 2020. Brother, 2020, we're still in the first quarter of 2023. There's no fucking way, bro. You're telling me you were talking about her in motherfucking at the beginning of a channel, you lying ass nigga. Bro, y'all don't even confirm the shit these niggas say. Bro, go to the about section. This is how YouTube works. You can look at it. April 5th, 2020. This nigga got a fucking crystal ball. I just know this white woman is gonna have y'all's in your. I just know something. White supremacy. I can smell it out. This the one right here. This the one. Man, get this nigga the fuck out of here, man. Jesus Christ.
Hell were you all thinking? Oh, I'm showing you. What the hell were you thinking? Did you do any paperwork check? Or does it even matter to you? Because judging by some of these hairlines and some of these attitudes, I don't know.
A nigga gonna say something about hairlines we ain't never seen his. Man, you don't shut your ragged ass up, nigga. For all we know, nigga, you got no hairline and all your side teeth missing. We know you old as hell. You probably a nigga with a fupa. You probably one of these BBW built niggas. Talking about hairlines, brother. Brother, please show us who you are. Because you know how we is over here, man. 39 with a strong hairline, baby. Ain't no hat fishing, ain't no height fishing. We good in every hood. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean? Niggas shooting shots, you don't know who's shooting where the shots coming from.
But by the way, if I was aware of this from day one, how in the hell was weeks going? You didn't check pedigree, you didn't check the technique, you didn't check the paperwork. Jason knew about it. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get to naming names in a moment. Jason, you going faces, you going sideways. Oh, no, I'm gonna name names before it's over.
And you see how the nigga caught himself. This nigga keep catching himself too late. He's not that smart, man. I keep telling y'all. Y'all always fall for the pretend to be intelligent niggas. He parked up her page, then he thought about it. If I go over to the about section, they'll see I'm fucking lying because it'll show that the whole page goddamn started in 2020. So I'm just gonna show the front page. I'm just gonna show the front page. not gonna dig into it and show you none of the shit I was talking about or whatever. I'm just gonna show you the front page like I did the receipts or some shit like that. No, nigga, go to the about section and show them where she started her fucking page at. You lying ass nigga. Talking about some 2 years ago.
I just want to make sure that we saute the trumpet. Y'all got a lot of damn explaining to do why white mommy don't bother you. So these kind of things don't bother you. You still gonna say Jason is reaching? How many of you are so brain dead and cooning that you still don't give white mommy a pass for what you just clearly heard? Oh, folks, we're not done yet. Jason, we dead on the ground. Can you leave it? We on life support. Look here, we're just gonna put you out to damn misery. Cause if you thought you heard the worst, no, you ain't heard the worst. Cause if you thought you heard the worst, no, you ain't heard the worst yet. All of her supporters, I'm going to let this play here so that this goes in context, so nobody can say I took it out of its context. Tell me, how do you explain away this?
One way. America, that was when more immigration happened and the culture, we sort of lost.
The lesson of World War II based on the whole of the Holocaust, like, this is what happens when nationalism's awry. This is what happens when nationalism goes
But your
too far.
argument was the Holocaust was not special and all countries have done that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so you're saying the Holocaust is special.
Yeah, basically.
Oh. What do you mean basically?
Well, yeah, I mean, because of course, we're getting into the details of it, but yeah, that's the gist.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of deny it happened.
I deny some of the parts of it.
You deny parts of it don't seem realistic to you. You think they were embellished upon.
I think they're embellished, yeah.
The same way. This sounds, oh gosh.
Oh boy.
They're gonna be in trouble. This sounds similar to the slavery stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said, I wanted a myth for my people to live by. So they often, but that's what they do is they embellish. And I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible, it was.
Right.
But they want to make it like more horrible so that they can control people.
And the funny thing about it is Jason Black is doing the same thing with this fucking review. This nigga is Alex Haley the fucking 13th, okay? Plagiarizing, embellishing, hyperbolic, faceless nigga. That's who Jason Black is. Pearl directly quoted Alex Haley, who we came to find out plagiarized the whole story of Roots. Okay? Went to court, got sued and lost. Again, one of the biggest and most important foundations of the thought of slavery in the black people's mind. Why? Because they transferred it from what? A book to a movie series. Not just a movie that you can see in the movies, but they put it on TV for free. Kunta Kinte. Again, what's one of the most foundational jokes in basis? Kunta Kinte. Cut your foot off like Kunta Kinte. Niggas say it in rap lyrics. This is what we talking about, y'all. That's literally, he's literally doing the same fucking thing. Y'all niggas mad because he motherfucker said some shit. Bro, you have black people that told you, hey man, slavery is a narrative. Yes, slavery happened, but the way that slavery happened, the way they say it, no, it did not happen to that degree. There are far more free black people than they will ever tell you about or let you on. But again, if you understand true white supremacy, you tell black people any and everything you had to do came from me. You could not live without me. You cannot motherfucking do anything without me. You could not survive without me. Even if and when it was through oppression, okay? Without me, it wouldn't be possible. You have plenty of other people, man, that's done research and have shit that supported to tell you there were black people here or people of African descent here before slavery happened. No one is ever saying that slavery did not happen in totality. But again, when you start doing the math, you start saying, well, damn, all them slaves and the slave ships and all this other shit, and we ain't found all these slave ships, all the shipwrecks and shit motherfuckers can find from motherfucking, thousands of years ago. We can't find all these damn slave ships it would have took in order to have all these fucking slaves get over here from Africa. Black people have posed this question. So it's cool for black people to pose the question or to challenge the fucking narrative that we've been given. But for a white woman to simply say and quote somebody that the black man that plagiarized the story quoted, it's a problem. Shout out to AN1, man. Race hustle versus culture vulture. Black people stay getting paid, but okay. Shout out to Dub Will. Alex Haley was an actual agent. Roops was a psyop. Shout out to hey. Bro, what? Bro, no. To that degree, no. For the number of slaves they claim to have, no. But let me drop this fucking link, man. This is going to be bro. I can't wait for you niggas. Come on up here, bro. Come on up here. Let's do it. Let's get into it. You niggas love saying all this shit, bro. And again, it's people that said this way before me. Dane Calloway done said the shit. Like I said, Ivan Van Sertima done said the shit. Plenty of other people that motherfucking said the shit, man, to tell you. You don't even know, man, that black people were fucking ruling fucking Europe way before white people took over. All right, y'all don't know that fucking there's fucking like I said, even on the first Hidden Colors, Tariq Nasheed tells you that the Pacific Islanders have fucking African descent, have African blood in them. How the fuck they gonna have African blood in them if niggas from Africa didn't go over there? If you could literally fucking circumnavigate the world, why would you skip over this big ass landmass called North America? Clearly they were in South America. Listen, so what y'all go? So were they lying too? Because even now, your race hustlers give credence to Mansa Musa, and black people being able to sell all around the world and influence the cultures that you can clearly see. Where you niggas at, man? Shout out to Donovan Wood, man. Another one of my A1 day ones always coming through, brother, on the Cash App, brother. Greatly appreciate you, man. Shout out for 10, man. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all gonna argue with them? You gonna argue with them? I'm just asking. I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all gonna argue with them? Appreciate you, Zone. Pin this shit. Are y'all gonna argue with them? Well, if you want to come up, man, the link's in the chat, bro. Let's do it. I'm ready when y'all ready. Shout out to RT, man. Ninjas really getting their feelings when it comes to this race car. Don't hate the player, hate the games. Humans are easily manipulated, unfortunately, and I don't listen to JB or Karen.
Yo, mic check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
I just want to comment. I can't stay on long. I just want to comment about the last part about the whole slavery and the narrative and all that stuff. Of course, anybody with intelligence knows slavery happened, right?
Yes,
but
of course.
It has been. If you just do, and I'm not even like a deep researcher. If you just do some basic research on it, even like scholars would tell you it's the numbers have been highly inflated.
Yes.
I think that the highest estimate was like 400,000 slaves actually being brought over here. That's the highest estimate I've heard. So I agree with that whole thing about narratives being pushed. I don't know who Nick Fuentes is. I've heard his name. I don't know what he is and what he's about. But the whole thing about narratives being pushed and making things seem worse than what they are to push an agenda, that is definitely a tactic that people use in a lot of different racial groups.
But you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy, Dub Will? He does what very few people are afraid to do, and he says the same thing about the whole thing that happened in Germany, right? It's the same thing, and the numbers get inflated year after year after every few years. Like, hold on, wait. We started at 1 million, now we at 400 million or some crazy number. It's like, bro, it's literally impossible for that to happen. It's literally impossible for the numbers that was given for it, and people just to simply challenge it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot, what have you? Is somehow crazy. You know what I mean? For you to do simple mathematics and say, all right, man, well, listen, if we, parse this thing out and do the numbers, this is not adding up, right? So all she did was take the same comparison he did for that and say it to what slavery was, man. And again, to all you people that don't know it, bro, Slavic people, white people were some of the first people enslaved, brother. And all those tactics that the people over here got, bro, people in Africa, okay, and the Moors and shit, the way they got down, brother, Nothing to comparison, dog. I'll just say that. Do your research, okay? I'm not belittling it. I'm not saying it was horrific. I'm not wishing or saying that any of the things that happened to black people should have happened to them or whatever. But hey, man, every continent except Antarctica, bro, slavery has occurred on it. Why are we the only people that still motherfuckers? And it's actually still real-time slavery going on right now, man, in the Middle East, right? Real slavery going on, bro. Real people being enslaved, indentured servitude and all this shit or whatever, right? Bro, why are y'all complaining about this and y'all in the United States of America free as fuck? What's wrong with y'all, dog?
And my bad, I got kicked off. My bad.
No, you good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really. Okay, this is my thing about like the whole white supremacy and racism thing, right? Does it exist as far as racism? Yes.
Yeah,
Are
racism
there?
exists.
Of course. Are there? And I think BGS said this one time, and it was so true. He said, "Are are there disadvantages that like have occurred that are still affect people historically? Yes. That's still not an excuse not to compete.
Yeah.
It's not it's not an excuse to not to strive to do better as an individual. And that's my whole thing, right? I'm not I'm not on either side. I'm not a pro-black, or the white man stopping us doing things, but I'm also not one of these people that says no, racism doesn't exist, right? But as a individual, as a person, you have to continue to strive to push forward to do the best that you individually can do in this society. Period.
Cool.
I
For
don't
sure.
I don't understand why that is even a controversial thing to say.
Hey, man, and I see a lot of you people pathetic and all these little ad libs and all these little comments in the chat, bro. The link is pinned, bro. Come up here. Say what you got to say, bro. Say it with your chest, nigga. Sissy hoe. Say it with your chest, man. Come up here. Don't just type in the chat, brother. Come up here and actually have a conversation. I promise you, bro. It'll be civil as long as you want to be civil. You know what I'm saying? I'm animated. I can do all this shit or whatever, bro. I promise you, bro. I'm gonna rip your pockets out in this debate.
And one more
Go
thing,
ahead.
because I do have to get off now. But one more thing before I get off, especially as black men, we know as black men, ain't nobody coming to help you.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to save you. So you ain't got no choice but to push forward. You don't have a choice. It literally is a sink or swim thing for us. So
Exactly.
when I hear other black men talking about blaming someone else or finding ways to not have to strive, it just irks me. And listen, no one's saying everybody can go out here and be a millionaire. Your max fantastic might be different from my max, but you gotta max out. You don't have a choice.
Exactly.
You do not have a choice. Otherwise, you gonna drown in this thing, man. That just is what it is. But anyway, man, appreciate having me up, man. Like always, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, appreciate you, dog. As always, man. Shout out to Mac Town in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. SKC, hold on a minute. Let me play this out, man. I want to get into some of this his thing because you guys told me about that. And we definitely will cover some parts of his documentary today too. But let's finish this out.
Now, though, that's her in her own words. 2 weeks ago, not 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago. So for those of you at the beginning talking about, well, Jason, what's Israel and Palestine got to do with it? Because they start warming up with white people who are behind the niggas. So you listen for them to start giving you war, and then you know when they get warmed up, they're going to come to us and they're going to be stomping. So how do you explain away that one? You're just going to have to tell us that you agree with that, right? Because that's what you're going to have to say. If you condone her in your presence, you're going to have to say that you agree with that. That you agree that she's just got a difference of opinion about slavery, that slavery was exaggerated.
I know this nigga didn't just say in your presence. I know this man that sat down with two known white supremacists and alt-right or whatever is talked for profit so he could make $1 in a documentary, say in your presence. You niggas are lost. You niggas are slow. This man just said in your presence, and he sat down in front of count them, two well-known white supremacists. Civil conversation. No fire, no brimstone, no sissy holes. All cool and calm in front of a known Self-proclaimed white supremacist white man. Wow. But if you're around a woman that has a fucking says something, for one, quotes the person that actually said it, and then agrees with something that plenty of other black people say, and still say to this day, oh, you need to be held accountable for it. You should be ashamed. You should this, you should that. Bro, come on, bro. Stop it, please.
Those are not Jason Black's words. Those are hers. So many members of the black winosphere cooning their way through life. They got a whole lot of explaining to do now, don't they? Or then again, maybe they don't, because you got to understand, when you are accustomed to kissing white ass, you will just explain away anything and see how many other folks go along with you. But after
brother, we kissing as much ass you was kissing them two white men that told you they don't like niggas. And you made money off of it. You sat down, you were civil, you didn't have no of that smoke for yourself, nigga. And again, listen, brother, son of the faceless man. Look here, brother. Why are you still typing in my chat? Come up here and talk, brother. No. So you're saying if Jason can sit down in front of your white supremacists, why can't you? Okay, cool, brother. You just sunned your man. I could hit you with the motherfucking Ray J. He hit it first. I could do that. But the problem is this: he is speculating and accusing Pearl of being a white supremacist over just general statements. He sat down with self-proclaimed and known white supremacists to make money off your dumb ass. That's the difference, my nigga. Big dummy. The difference is you're accusing Pearl. Pearl has never came up and said, I'm alt-right, I'm a white supremacist, separation, all these other things. No. Pearl works with, Africans, as he says, right? But what he did for profit, I'm going to say again, for profit, was he sat down with two known white supremacists to make money off your dumb ass. That's the difference, nigga. Yeah, definitely. Put them lips together. Two of them. Men at that. Sissy ho.
tonight, you will not be able to claim that you didn't see it and you didn't know it. Oh, you do now. You certainly do now. Let me go ahead, Jesus. I'm going to back it up because I know it's going to hurt you. I'm going to back it up.
Trade. Immigration is a big part of globalization. You have all these people, because this has been going on in Europe since the 50s and 60s, actually.
Oh, so you're saying that was the end of Europe one way,
yeah.
America being one. That was when it morphed and culture.
Yeah, because the based on the horrors of the Holocaust is like, this is what happens when nationalism goes awry. This is what happens when nationalism goes
But your
too far.
argument was the Holocaust was not special and all countries have done that.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
so you're saying, why is the Holocaust special?
Yeah, basically.
Oh. What do you mean basically?
Well, yeah, I mean, because of course, we're getting into the details of it, but yeah, that's the gist.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of deny it happened.
I deny some of the parts of it.
You deny parts of it don't seem realistic to you. You think they're embellished upon.
I think they're embellished, yeah.
The same way. This sounds, oh gosh.
Oh boy.
They're gonna be in trouble. This sounds similar to the slavery stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said, I wanted a myth for my people to live by. So they often, but that's what they do, is they embellish, and I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible, it was,
right, but
they want to make it more horrible so that control people.
You know, she kept saying it. They want to make it horrible, about it. I want to talk about it. The word is slavery. So she's fully aware of what she's doing. She calls herself, I know they're going to get me for this, but you see, she's been sitting on this so long, sitting around your ignorant bootlicking asses, while you've been sitting here showing her and reinforcing to her every negative stereotype and belief she had. Because she's like, they can't even see the snake that I am. They're so desperate to get next to me that they're willing to accept this serpent that is so obviously sitting in front of them. So she just can't sit on it anymore. She's been in your presence of your... Somebody tell me right now. Hey, mediocre tutorials.
All right, cool. And that's that for that. Next, we'll go into the thing. We'll let you brothers get in on it, and then we'll hop into that. Listen, man, of course, this is all about a clout chase, bro. Mediocre tutorial reviews, bigger than you, younger than you, been doing this shit way shorter than you. Just pearly things. Again, man, this is the old nigga hating and crying out for help, because why won't you niggas believe in white supremacy? Why won't you give me your money and come listen to me and not listen to this white woman that's put more work in a shorter period of time and doesn't say sissy hoe or hip or any of this old shit that nobody fucking the age that actually listen to YouTube can relate with, brother. You've aged out, Jason Black. That's why you capped out, my nigga. Okay? More younger people my age and younger, are waking up to this bullshit myth of fucking white supremacy. Shout out to Bill Gates' daughter that's got her black boyfriend. Okay. Shout out to all the young fellas out here, man, that aren't fucking just staying on the motherfucking plantation of black women only when black men aren't even telling you divest, divest, divest. Abort, what I'm saying, a certain gender of a whole race of babies. Black men aren't saying that. There's a whole fucking division on YouTube of black women spewing black male misandry, even down to the innocent infants. But y'all worried about white folks. Man, get y'all lame ass out my Facebook. SKC, appreciate you, brother. Go right ahead.
No. I'll let these others go first. I'm still working on something in the background.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, appreciate you. I am the man 77. Go ahead, brother. It's on you.
Yeah, can I be heard? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, you loud and clear, brother. Go right ahead.
What up, though, man? What's the word, man? Keep putting your feet on these niggas' neck. But dig this here, man. The racial thing, man, to me is like, I think it could be like pandering and race on both sides. Like, Tariq, Jason Black, and a lot of the brothers are just kind of like feeding into people's emotions about the whole racial thing. But people like me and your age and younger, probably a little bit surpassed even entertaining this whole racial conflict because all throughout history, if we look at it, I mean, people have conquered people all over the world.
Exactly, brother.
People have been conquered. I mean, I'm pretty sure all y'all have watched the Game of Thrones. I mean, you know how vicious this world has really been. So I don't know why the narrative has been like really like put onto us, black people in America for specifically. Maybe because the whole slave thing of 400 years of slavery, this, that, and the third. They just kind of like keep pressing that old narrative, and I think people, especially younger people, are just kind of moving on past that. But to
Yep.
say, I mean, I think we all would agree that it's not like racial stuff doesn't exist, but it's not stopping me from being an excellent boxer. It's not stopping me from, achieving any kind of goals I want to achieve. It's not stopping me from, moving around, so to speak. I mean, but I mean, I think they just race. I think black people are race baiting. I think white people are race baiting. I mean, I think it's because people are gonna get in their emotions, man. They're gonna really, I mean, look at the chat. Look at the people that coming at you. So, I mean,
Yeah.
some of the things that they're saying. I mean, it's just a really, really touchy topic. And when you hear white people speak in a certain kind of way, regardless if they're meaning it in a very, they're not coming off
Yeah,
trying
whether
to
it's
be
innocent
negative
or
when they're saying
yeah,
it.
even
Right.
when it's
Yeah.
innocent. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like even if they innocent saying it, it's just the fact that they white, bro. They go, you
Yep.
know what I mean? It's like it's almost like a no-win situation because a lot of what you saying, I agree. Even the brother that was on, I don't know if it's the brother SKC or the one that was on before. He took kind of the words out of my mouth. I'm like, I'm not on either side. There's a whole lot of you niggas I don't
Exactly.
like.
It's,
And
it's
when I,
not even about a side.
I don't,
Yeah, it's not even
you
about a
know,
side. Like I said, brother, we all have our we all have our opinions, and it's gonna be some things you agree with and you disagree with. The thing though, like you said though, is the narrative, man, narrative shaping, and this level of control that, like you said, even black people get triggered, and all you have to say is slavery or racism, and everybody fucking ears poke up and look
man,
around like a fucking dog. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
man, but then white people are getting shot down in the streets by cops, and I mean, I can't really respect people BLM or people getting real mad at white folks shooting down any black American when niggas in the hood. I'm from Detroit, man. I mean, niggas
Ugh.
been tearing up. You dig what I'm saying, man? Man, I've been in the trenches, bro, like on some real talk. But to say all that to say, man, it's just like we get real tight about the wrong things, and people should just be focusing on themselves and connecting with the people that are moving progressively, regardless of what
Exactly.
race they are. In my humble opinion. But one thing I do want to say before I let anybody else grab the mic, do you think, and I'm gonna ask you this question, ever since the manosphere, because I kind of got hip to the manosphere. I'm relatively new, maybe 2.5 years, maybe 3. But it seemed like some of the pro blacks are kind of coming at the manosphere, like y'all getting such a wave where these other old content creators don't, they can't just base it on race. Now they coming at y'all, coming at the manosphere, you know, for some of the things that y'all saying and trying to connect to.
Well, you have to, because again, we're pushing out the old regime, man. And again, I have respect for elders, but I don't have respect for dumbass old niggas. I don't have respect for just niggas that's just old and just talking and not giving anything of value and keeping black men especially trapped. Again, any black man that's out here, shout out to Dub Will, that's the brother that was on you referring to, bro. If you're a black man out here that's giving the excuse, oh, the white man won't let me, the white man won't let me, the white man won't let me, brother, you're just a motherfucking lie. Point blank, period. Ain't no issues to it. Like I said, they're black.
It's like
the victim, and that's weak for a woman, but it's the weakest for a man. Okay, you should never, again, even to say me as a black man, saying white supremacy, man, says I'm putting all, not even just white men, all white people over me. I'm saying that white people are supreme to me simply over the motherfucking fact they have white skin. Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, bitch, you're gonna have to show me. All right, you got to prove it to me. Yeah. And if you get in competition with me, I'm a motherfucking, I'm gonna embarrass you. Especially if you coming to me off the I'm white, I'm better. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the person I love. A motherfucker that coming to me, oh, you just a whatever, so on and so forth. Okay, all right, bro. Let me see. First and foremost, you're not gonna be stupid. All right, you ain't gonna get out of pocket and twist that mouth up the wrong way because you might lose some teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, further, even on the other levels of it, like you said, bro, you're not finna outwork me, dog. Not you. That just off the strip, bro. I'm a motherfucking monster. I'm a beast. I'm they say I'm competitive, brother. I'm valuable. I'm knowledgeable. I'm intelligent, bro. I got everything needed to motherfucking succeed and be one of the best motherfuckers to ever walk this earth. That's the attitude you're supposed to have as a black man, not fucking, oh, well, the white man won't let me.
I hope brothers ain't really saying that in the chat. I ain't really reading it. But if
they watching Jason Black, brother, that's how it is. That's the fucking thing, bro. If you watching Jason Black and you agreeing, you talking about seals clapping, nigga. You the real seals clapping with you niggas. That, oh, he talking about this white woman. Let me pull up and get my popcorn ready and give him some money for the same shit you've been talking for over fucking your whole lifetime. Come on, bro.
Only thing I could say is that I guess people could say you live in a system where white people are in domination and control, as far as running all the corporations, but as far as them like controlling you as an individual and you getting to the path and the goal that you want to get to, I just can't buy into that. I'm just not buying it.
Most definitely, brother. Appreciate you. Clue, what's up with you, man?
What's up, fantastic? Can I be heard?
Yeah, brother, loud and clear. Go right ahead.
Like I said in the super chat, none of them have seen his face, but he's been to Jared Taylor's house. But Pearl can't talk to Nick. Where's the logic in all this?
Clue, I'm with you.
I mean, has he given his reason why he doesn't cam up?
Well, I don't even want to really make that the focus. My issue and problem is once he started to criticize black men, especially he started talking about hairlines and physical attributes. Okay, cool, brother. That's not a fair contest. Like I can't roast a motherfucker that I can't see. You can see me and you know what I'm saying? And what makes it so bad is, brother, YouTube is your living now. You know what I'm saying? Jason Black is old enough to be damn near retired or nearly retired at this point. And like I said, people know who he is. So if people actually know who he is because of the events and because of the things and whatnot, what have you, I don't even understand why he still does it. Cool, fine, whatever. But my biggest thing is when you have this guy right here that's going to talk shit about, historically great black men, Thomas Sowell.
Clarence Thomas right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like let's see who you are. Let's see what you are and who's saying these things. That's my problem and issue. But then too, like you said, bro, it's just the hustle, dog. It's just niggas love being finessed, and the mysteriousness of it makes it even better, I guess.
Thomas Sowell wrote like 80 books. What have you done?
Well, just a question with the Jason Black thing. Has he ever engaged in open debate with anyone?
I can't recall, SKC. That's what I'm saying. Actual debate with a person that wasn't, like on some, you're on my platform, so I'm gonna mute you up or drop you down or stop you from talking and these different things. Not anything of note I can remember. Just real quick, SKC. As much as he's been coming to this space for like, at least I know for like over the past year and a half, 2 years, he's manosphere, sissysphere, all this stuff he keeps saying, bro. He refuses to debate anybody over here of note. He won't have a real conversation with anybody, bro, because he'll be like now, even in his absence, be fucking destroyed because his whole shit, bro, is based off of something that's unrealistic, non-existent. But go ahead, SAC.
Now I'm just saying that sounds a lot like a lot of the black feminists. They have all these ideas and say a variety of things, but they'll never come and just have a open discussion with anyone. I don't know. I find that kind of odd, particularly since you have a lot of the supporters that were listening in on the various channels. And didn't Pearl go to some people's channels and have open conversation and debate and was questioned by men and women and the whole nine? But a black man that knows about these spaces can go to what he calls a white supremacist home, but he can't have an open discussion online with other black men.
Well,
that's what I was saying.
He did debate Austin Hollerman. I remember that he debated Austin Hollerman. They said 2 Passport Bros. I don't know who the second one was. So yeah, he did debate Austin Hollerman, but he clipped that up and turned it into he somehow made his parents into R. Kelly and all these different things. And this young man is being honest that again he doesn't understand because he's so old. I think Austin Hollerman says he's 23. So he grew up in the age of the cell phone and when what's the name where you didn't have to go steal your uncle's DVDs or your dad's VHS tapes.
Come on, everybody know the heavy hitters around here. He know who everybody knows who he's dodging. So it's like, come on now. When you say Austin Hollerman, it's like, come on.
Hold on, SKC.
Yeah, I saw that too, man.
This is a fantastic motherfucker. We have the sisterhood and the pearly things, motherfucker. Coalition, baby. Hey, we do magic over here, baby.
How fast did the table turn?
Over here, baby.
Now they friends now.
Damn, 100 pounds does a lot of shit, doesn't it?
How many? I'm gonna need some of that cut when y'all do this collab. When the Sexy Red Just Pearly Things collab, I want to come on the panel. All right. The motherfucking building, baby.
I gotta make a super cut of the Sexy Red stuff beforehand. They look that old hoe. I get on all this other stuff. Now we friends now.
They can do
no, SKC, that never happened. That never happened.
But no, my bad. SKC, go ahead, brother. What you got? And then we will go to AM1.
Nah, man, I just find it weird, that he has all of this this what they call smoke for people, but just won't engage in open discussion. And I know that there's been a lot of people who have contacted him and say, hey, let's have this conversation now, let's hash it out. But he doesn't do it. Another thing I find that's curious about that is, good grief, doesn't he have a pretty good following? Where are all the people to stand up for this guy?
Over the three channels, I think he got something like 200,000, almost 300,000 followers over the 3 channels, something like that.
I didn't know it was that big.
So it seems like all of these people who have been listening to him for such a long time, that they would have a lot of information in order to back up what he was saying. But even them over the last couple of days, they haven't been saying nothing.
Yeah. Indeed.
I'll give it to AM1, man.
AM1 in the building. What's up with you, brother? Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yeah, man. So y'all heard me, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah. So this is an interesting topic, right? Like this whole thing of this race hustler thing. Like, I listened to Jason Black for years, like all of these guys, like from the Umars to the whatever, and just seeing like the trajectory of like, oh, okay, so this is just like keep the collective of so-called black people in this state where it's like, I don't know, mediocrity, lesser than. And just, hey, stay right there. Don't actually evolve. Don't better yourself. Just watch out for the boogeyman. And it's super duper lame to me. But think of it this way. Black folks collectively let a lot of creativity and things just, opportunities squandered, slipping through our fingers. So it kind of makes sense. Black folks like, hey, it's an easy hustle. Let's pick from the corpse of the so-called black community. And, other groups do it too, right? I mean, think about the music industry, entertainment industry. And then even here, and now people are going to get mad at me, but let's think about Black YouTube. The idea how we could be using this to really like craft a narrative, especially if we want to talk black men, right? I get a lot of heat for talking about this, but it makes sense. Why not do the race hustle thing and keep black people pinned down? And then at the same time, why wouldn't somebody like a Pearl or somebody of another race say, hey, let me take these black male content talking points and run up 1 million subscribers as well. So it's like, sure, everybody, let's get down with the eat off the corpse, vulture off the corpse of black people thing. So it's funny, this whole discussion and the idea of you comparing and contrasting. So I made the comment earlier, like, well, yeah, race hustler versus culture vulture, black people stay getting played. So this whole thing is funny to me. But go ahead, y'all.
I have a question, AM1.
That's a good point.
Could you define what a culture vulture is?
Yeah, so that's SKC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just look at it from the standpoint of, and again, I have a lot of critiques relative to the so-called black community, black people, blah, blah, blah. I don't go super gung-ho for that. But if you're going to look at some type of collective black creativity, cultural dynamics, I don't believe in a monolithic concept or dynamic of what black people mean. And again, I'm here in the Bay Area. I have all these discussions about what that means, revolutionary activism, blah, 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 or if it's about music, art, culture. But if we want to talk about some kind of collective of what that's supposed to mean, then we can look at art and, just look at the definition of culture. So then the idea of somebody saying something primarily propagated into mainstream media, the consciousness, the zeitgeist, whatever, that's done by black people could be considered as black culture. And now if other groups say
hip-hop is black culture.
Right. So then the idea of other groups saying, hey, here's how we can capitalize on that. Okay, fair is fair, but then maybe even to the detriment of that very group of people, I say we got to hold that L.
Well,
so I just say collectively, it makes sense of why people are doing it, including our own people.
Well, hold on real quick. First off, brother, your man's favorite term is sissy hole. Okay, your daddy, brother, insulted so many, way more fucking insults than just dick riders, fam. So please, brother, don't be weak. Don't use that excuse not to come up here, brother. You tap dancing and you stepping fetching it in my chat, brother. Come up and have the conversation, brother. I promise you, man. You get a little jokes here and there, or whatever, or whatnot, what have you, brother. We're gonna have a civil conversation, brother. That's no problem. And furthermore, shout out to before SKC, I know you want to get back to your response. Let me the culture vulture thing. Shout out to Jap, man. Shout out to Mr. Jap. Jap was just talking about today, man. No one talks about how black women have literally culture vultured everything from white women. Oops. You look.
They're gonna come for you.
I don't give a damn. They not gonna come for me because
I'm fucking with you. I know.
Listen, the same white women y'all claim y'all hate, y'all want to be like. All y'all bitches got shout out to zero bad bitch surgery. All of y'all are fucking are tan or Kim Kardashian with a tan nowadays. The fucking nose, you slim your nose down, Vivica Fox. You know what I'm saying? You'll get your ass done. Who knows how many hell y'all man, these motherfucking BBLs. Hey, y'all, when it comes to these BBLs, man, all of y'all going to see motherfucking Uncle Charles with these BBLs. Bum, 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 bum. Y'all are actually motherfucking going to see Uncle Charles to get a fat ass. Every day see you at So again, y'all culture vulture this and all this other shit and whatnot, which again, I agree to it. What's the name? I cannot stand Adam 22 or whatever the fuck and Vlad TV. I don't know why you niggas go there, but again, that's not their fault. It's the niggas' fault. It's still why do you niggas go there? Out of all the black people that y'all say Cheese TV and the dude that what's name did, it's not their fault. Again, Jason Black is on white YouTube, the white platform, giving them 30% of all the earnings that y'all are fucking giving them. Okay, not to mention the two white supremacists sat down and made money off of you niggas with. Jason Black has no problem profiting from or working for the white man. Okay, he don't have a problem with it. He just try to get you niggas to think you should have a problem with it.
Right.
Sure. I mean, go ahead. No, I was just saying, I kind of like the term culture or the phrase culture vulture. I think it's quite accurate because vultures they feed on that which is dead.
Yep.
So
scavengers.
I mean, it's like for the most part, people have stated that the culture is a culture of death. And if you want to talk about the whole, all the stuff that these guys do, I forgot the different channel, Vlad and all of that stuff. It's like, come on, what good is coming out of any of that stuff anyway? Nothing. So it's like let them people feed, man. Who cares? Would you really? What is it? What is it that Vlad TV or these other people that are talking about that you're talking about that you would want to pass on to your children or their children?
SKC, let me holler at that. I think part of the idea is, and I agree, most of what he features is a bunch of bullshit, right? But the thing is, he's able to run up these numbers and create basically a media platform, right? So essentially, that's like a tool of social engineering. So let me highlight and present a bunch of nigga shit to my white audience or my J audience. You see what I'm saying? Because
but that means that nigga shit has to exist then.
No, I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm saying what they're doing is using their platform with a bunch of eyeballs to amplify the lowest level shit, which is bad for the so-called black people brand, the optics.
Right. But hold on, y'all, and hold on. Listen, bro. Listen, y'all. Buddy, you begged me to drop the link earlier, and you scared to come up here now. B31, you was like, drop the link, but when you kept lying and you didn't want me to see it, the real Pearl was in the building, brother. Brother, you scared to hit the link, brother? If need be, brother, I can just me and you one-on-one. Like I said, bro, any of you detractors, bro, so y'all don't feel like y'all getting jumped or whatever, I can just drop everybody down and we can have our conversation, and I'll bring everybody back up when you're done. One at a time, however y'all want to do it. 2-on-1, I really don't give a fuck, bro. I just really want to hear one of y'all have some type of logical, debate, pushback, something. It would be nice because y'all got a lot to say in my chat, man. Y'all niggas, again, y'all the anime hood niggas. Y'all just all kinds of finger twisting in my chat. All motherfucking Crenshaw, bluff, jutsu, and shit in my motherfucking chat, my nigga. Bro, pull up.
Hit
brother.
the link.
Yeah, brother, you got the mixtape rapper persona in your picture, brother. Come on, brother, you about to smoke, right? Pull up, fam. Damn.
You hurt people's feelings when you holler at the cult of personality. You say something against people's YouTube daddies, and the cult of personality makes them immediately go at you if you question what they say. You know how that works.
Personality works.
And all I was saying, AM1, is just like if people want to build a platform off of garbage, it's like, who cares?
No. Here's the thing.
No, man.
I partially agree with what you're saying. Nah, it's not that simple though, because if we're gonna talk about, like, again, I fall into the category, the team of black man, black American man, for whatever that's worth. So I don't like the idea of, from an optic standpoint, black people being portrayed just in the most lowest level, low frequency shit out to other groups, and as a feedback loop to our own people. I know black people say you ain't black unless you on scratch your nigga shit, and we're really trying to stand on that. And I'm like, well, damn, the mind control element, the social engineering element, we be goofy in the game to ignore that and try to act like that's okay, and we let that fly, because that's actually impacting the minds of younger folks more than anything. I mean, I'm in my 40s, but I got nieces and nephews that's getting this feedback loop of, oh, we just all about nigga shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that easy to just say it's okay to let them do whatever. You know what I mean? We got to hold that L.
So feedback loop from where? Like, explain that to me, because I'm a father. I have nieces and nephews and all that other stuff too. But I'm just thinking to myself and how we run our household. I know for a fact that my children and my extended relatives are not affected by some sort of feedback loop with a DJ Vlad.
Yeah, no, and that's kind of the thing right there. The way you stated that, not to come at you, but multiply what you said by millions of people. You're talking about how it's affecting you and your household. I'm saying this from a standpoint of, think of the different racial or different strata of black folks across the country, different socioeconomic, macro, whatever, right? Macro. So what I'm saying is this: from a mainstream media standpoint, we don't get to control our narrative and how we're perceived. But if you have record labels and Hollywood basically saying, hey, black folks, here's what black people are. You just saying, I'm saying, like,
yeah, and I get exactly what you're saying. One media guy,
that's a real thing, right?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yo, let me get the big Kev, and then we'll hop into this. I don't want this to go on all day. It's you know what I'm saying, we getting kind of longer here, so I want to make sure we cover these things. So just so you guys said, I'm not going to show the actual video here. Again, man, I paid my $340, whatever. You can see you rented this title down here. I paid my money, so don't try to do it, but fair use. And we will be doing commentary over the audio. But big Kev, you go ahead first, brother, before we hop into it.
Well, I think based on the commentary that Jason Black says, again, from my perspective, is this okay? I'm not going to be one of these people who's going to die on the hill of racism doesn't exist, because if you read the book The Dating Divide by Jennifer Lundquist, that's clearly false. However, I am going to say is the problem with most pro-blacks is that they don't have any practical solutions to these problems. All they know how to do is basically shame and guilt so-called black men into cooperating. You know what I mean? Like that's all they really know how to do. Okay. And I noticed that for the most part, when you actually take any practical steps, as people like Dr. Tia Johnson and Terrain Walker have found out, when you actually take practical steps to genuinely empower so-called black people, especially black boys and men, you get pushback from these same people who claim they're so woke. So it's like, you say you want so-called black people to do better, you say you want to fight injustice, but at the same time, it's like you're actively sabotaging the males in your own group. So it's like, do you really want justice, or are you just doing it for attention? I think that's what unfortunately what most of us are finding out, is that most so-called pro-blacks, like 80% of so-called pro-blacks and like 95% of the black feminist crowd, they say what they say for attention, and so they could talk shit about black men, not really because they actually care about the community really at all. So, I mean, hey,
Okay,
it
cool.
is what it is.
All right, for sure. Now, again, you just to set the premise, you guys are gonna see this, you're gonna hear this. This is in a room, all right, and let's go.
Than what we would otherwise have. That doesn't seem like much. 5 years goes by in the blink of an eye. I don't really buy that demographics or destiny argument. There were people, many of whom are my ancestors, who ruled most of the world from London, England. And for them, they could rule millions of people.
So I got to stop it every now and again to play something just so you guys can hear it. Give me one in the chat if you guys can hear the audio. Make sure you can hear the audio. The audio is good, right? Give me one in the chat to make sure you guys can hear it in the chat. No, that's a white man talking. That's what I tried to show you. But that's one of the known white supremacists that he was dealing with. Okay, one of the known white supremacists. Okay, that he was willing to sit down and, like G Dizzle said, more likely than not, I'm pretty sure these white men did not just do this work with this clear black man or alleged black man, okay, for free. He paid these white men, okay, to have a very civil conversation that he does not afford any black man that he disagrees with on YouTube or just regular life.
Through small, tightly focused, powerful organizations run by tightly focused, powerful men. Demographics are not destiny. We can change the world if we will it. What the question is, do we will it? Do we want this? Are we willing to change the world again? Or are we going to be more passive spectators to this demographic change? There are many illegals that could simply, obviously, they could be sent home. There are many people who are citizens that we could find a way for them to go home again and to reconnect with their roots. Citizens who are non-white.
And I don't know if you guys heard that. It was very, very faint, but that was Jason in the room asking him which citizens. That's one. That's the first white supremacist man. Okay. Jason Black is sitting down, real time, calm, cool, collective, no sissy holes. He ain't all lispy, and he having a conversation with a confirmed, not somebody that he's just, claiming and putting the white supremacist tag on because they're his YouTube competition, right? And if black folks ever wake up and just, people have opinions, people say jokes or whatever, and there's nothing malicious about it. People have their own thoughts, and they should be able to express them, especially being in America. And Americans are for free speech. Even as much as you niggas say America with 3 Ks and Ritz, motherfucking saltine, those terms you guys love to use when it comes to other group races of people. You know what I'm saying? All the shit y'all love to motherfucking say about other races of people, man. But we don't see nothing wrong. We don't call ourselves racist, right? We don't fucking and someone simply, and again, bro, I'm not for the well, white folks should just be able to fucking, hit you with the hard word and hard R N word, bro, and nothing be done about it. Nah, bro, that's my generation, and we don't play that shit. I'm not even with them saying, the nigga, okay, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this though, when a white person isn't even being disrespectful, all right, and they're just innocently going over a thought process of something or a concept, you niggas get triggered and turn it into something that it's not. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep going.
This begs the question, is there a way to maintain a permanent white majority in a way that's fair and equitable to the non-white population?
I don't believe in fairness. I think people who always ask for fairness are usually people who are weak or who are losing. They want everything to be equal. The world's never going to be equal.
In order to advance.
And that right there is a ruling class mentality and a masculine mentality. Men are conquerors by nature. Okay. Biologically and so socially, okay. Men are conquerors. Men take over. Men have the fucking urge to, hey, I want that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to find a way to make it mine. Okay. That is something that has been killed inside of you, black man. You've been told, you know what I'm saying? The only time you should do that is for your woman. You ready to die over this pussy? I am. Protect black women. That's the only time you're supposed to get that ownership, that conqueror, that warrior spirit, is to lay your life down for some random motherfucking woman you don't know from motherfucking Adam, bro. When it comes to understanding a ruling class or true ruling class mentality and saying that, hey man, I want to gain power, maintain power, and do what I need to do in order to get that power, bro, you don't have a problem with a group of people saying that everybody does it everywhere else. That's what men do. Your shit is your shit. Men are territorial, not just in the human species, but every other species. That's why you see motherfucking deer ramming fucking heads together. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see lions motherfucking fighting to the death. Males by nature are territorial, and males motherfucking understand the importance and the gravity of power.
Advancing your career. You go on ride-alongs, and many departments across the U.S. District attorneys are offered badges and guns to show that they're sort of camaraderie with law enforcement. And so when it comes time to prosecute a law enforcement officer, the idea of doing that, you are a lot more reluctant. And so, yeah, the district attorney often and the police chief often participate in the character assassination of the victim.
White prosecutors are systematically making a bad case so that they can help a white defendant get off if he's committed a crime against a black. This is a systematic part of the so-called justice system in your view? But I think you'd have a hard time finding a pattern of white prosecutors taking a dive so that they lose a case and they suffer a hit to their career because they advance, because the more cases they win, the better prosecutors they're considered. They sacrifice their career to save some white criminal because the victim was black.
And again, your boy has a fucking time, bro, of playing the wrong part, of not skipping the wrong part, or not asking the right questions or whatever. This is crazy to me. It truly is, because, bro, listen, dog. This makes sense. If you know how prosecution works, you know how a DA, a district attorney works, bro, they don't even take a case that they know they can't win. They give a motherfucker a plea deal, they do whatever the fuck, and we know niggas get hella plea deals, right? Why? Because the thing is about their record is about the wins to losses, okay? They want the highest conviction rate, the close to 100% that they can possibly get. So he just let this known white supremacist win again. Let me show you guys so you can see it, okay? And this is the dude, not Jared Taylor. Yeah, I think this is the Jared Taylor guy right here, right? This is the Jared Taylor guy, right? I think this is Jared Taylor, right, y'all? This old white man, this old racist white man. Let me make sure. Pretty sure this is him. Let me Google it. Yeah, that's Jared Taylor.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's definitely him.
Yeah, this is Jared Taylor. Okay, so this is him explaining it. All right, and shout out to what did Kamala Harris? Excuse me, what did the vice president do? The vice president locked you niggas up and held you there, even once it was found out that you were not guilty, or they started motherfucking overturning the marijuana charges. And she said, nah, I need a little bit more of this free fireman work for these fires, for these forest fires. I need a little bit more of that free labor. So we gonna delay that paperwork on purpose. This is documented, y'all. This is documented. And mind you, yeah, shout out to my man Poseidon. Jason Black is in the room with this known white supremacist. Jason
But
Black
niggas
is
can't
sitting
see his
down.
face.
Huh? Go ahead, brother. What say?
I say, but niggas can't see his face, but Mr. Taylor.
Oh
can.
yeah. Mr. White supremacist can definitely see his face, know who he is, know his identity and everything. Mind you, we in a race war, right? That's the name of this movie, by the way,
race
y'all.
war.
Race war.
Yeah.
We're here in the same Jason Black in the same room as him?
Yes,
is that what
same
you
room.
The room.
Oh no.
He's at his house.
Bro. I thought this was on. No, y'all lying.
Nah,
nope. He's in the room.
He's in the room with them. But y'all can't see his face.
I wonder if they broke bread.
They broke bread, all right.
Bro, I'm thinking y'all saying they was just like on the live and just going back and forth. Somebody in the room,
same building.
In the room, brother.
I ain't got nothing else to say. Y'all go.
I'm not gonna make that accusation. But again, man, yeah, he trusts the white man. He don't trust you niggas. You niggas not even good enough to see who he is. He been
That's
on YouTube
what I was
for
saying in the super
I don't know for how long. You good enough to give him your money? You sissy hoes. You think he called this man a sissy hoe?
To be more accurate, fantastic. He got his audience to pay him to talk to a white supremacist.
And you know what he did? He shook his hand. I put money on it. He shook his hand. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm glad you sat down with me to have this conversation and, a difference of opinion and, super professional, super even tone and monotone and shit. He made sure he cleaned up that list. He cut them lists off, all that shit.
Was he zesty when he was talking with that zesty tone he got?
No, he took all the zest out. Took all the zest out, brother. For the white man. But y'all niggas, you get sissy hoes. Brother.
Calvin Candy over there. Gotta respect Calvin Candy.
Y'all have Jason Black explain this. Tell Jason Black to explain getting black people to fund him sitting down to have conversations with two proud, self-proclaimed white supremacists for the sake of what? I thought he the motherfucking white supremacy expert. What the fuck he need to go sit down with one for and pay them at that? I promise you to do this shit for free.
But Pearl can't talk to Nick. That's a problem.
Yeah, Pearl can't talk to another white man about fucking just, general concepts and shit. No, we gotta, no. Let's finish this shit up, man.
I don't think you could find a pattern of that.
Ultimately, if an officer who's accused of using force inappropriately makes it to a court, it's up to the jury. And there are several examples of jurors who say, I don't care what you say, I'm not going to find that officer guilty.
So now we're going to blame the jurors. Okay, but let's jump past that. Again, man, we get into this whole, the legal system. The legal system, man, is such a small part of this whole motherfucking thing, bro. And that shit niggas love the motherfucking cherry pick and love to talk about. But let's keep going.
As in the case of Michael Schlager, he was tried twice and there was no conviction. As in the case of Timothy Loman, who shot and killed Tamir Rice.
Evidence would be an admission by the prosecutor that he did that. The only other kind of evidence that you could have is some kind of obvious and spectacular blunder on the part of a prosecutor that he was guilty of only under the circumstances that I described.
So you say that the only evidence that would satisfy you is if the prosecutor just came out and said, this was my reason for doing it.
That would satisfy.
Real-time conversation, y'all. Face to face. Face to face. real-time conversation with a known white supremacist. Brother, why are you still in my chat? Why are you still in my chat, brother? Why are you still in my chat,
Click the
motherfucker, brother?
link.
You got white stains on your lips, brother. Calm down. Brother, no, it's not about a bias, brother. Everything I'm saying, tell me where I lied. Where did I lie, brother? B31, where did I lie? Tell me the lie that I'm telling right here. Brother, I'm giving you actual fucking clear visual evidence, real time, bruh. How you like your money being spent for your man, your daddy, to sit down and talk to a white supremacist, but he tell you if you even have an association with Pearl, it's something wrong with you. I've been talking about it for 2 years. 2 years. Channel barely over 2 years old. Jesus Christ, bro.
Satisfy me. Also, if I knew a prosecutor's career inside and out in great detail, and it happened that every time that there was a white defendant with a black victim, he somehow bungled in an otherwise unaccountable way, then I might think that there was evidence. Short of that, I can't imagine how I would be convinced of that.
Many people cite the George.
He learned that someone died in that incident. He was actually crying. Now, that doesn't mean he's innocent. It's just one piece of information. Did he engage in murder? That is possible. I hope there is a fair investigation, a fair trial. Was this a case of manslaughter, that is reckless driving? He lost control.
There was a Jewish psychologist, Konrad Lorenz. He fled Nazi Germany before World War II. He wrote a book known as On Aggression. Foreigners can be blamed for what's wrong with
people. Try to look the other way and not see patterns of black crime, for example.
Foreigners can be blamed for what's wrong with the people who live in the country. America has a built-in scapegoat, that is the Negro. So you have a readily identifiable scapegoat you can blame for what's going on.
Would you say that there are issues in America that white people blame black people for that are not black people's fault?
No, I think, as a matter of fact, white people try to look the other way and not see patterns of black crime, for example. White people try very hard to make excuses for blacks. If blacks do not do as well in school, white people are all very worried about how, well, we're not teaching them well enough. If black people are committing more crime on a per capita basis than whites, white people are all very worried about how, oh, well, maybe it's poverty that is a legacy of slavery. All of this kind of excuse making finds its origin in white thinking. And then blacks, of course, pick up on it. White people living 200 years ago who enslaved my ancestors, white people living now, those white police officers who are picking on the brothers, white teachers who are prejudiced against us. If we are constantly telling black people, it's not your fault, it's those guys' fault, it's perfectly normal for blacks to resent white people.
Well, damn.
Anybody ever notice how Jared Taylor is just undefeated against the pro-blacks? That nigga is like 10-0 right now.
Well, Hood Server, I don't know why you would even why would you pay this white man to, again, just destroy any type of—
I was about to say, the problem with the Jared Taylor's argument is that with him and the other guy, Richard Spencer, is that if life's unfair, by their own logic, you shouldn't be complaining about a population shift, number one, because like you said, you're a part of the ruling class, so why the fuck would you care? Number two, when it comes to police discrimination, I mean, literally, it has people, the people who push the war on drugs have literally come out and admitted that they purposely did it to target so-called black people. And even Dr. T. Hassan Johnson talks about how even when it comes to so-called black boys in schools, like, they receive a lot of negative discrimination. So again, motherfuckers are not lying about this. It's just people just living in a progressive state of denial.
Hey, the
problem, no.
Conservative, please bring up Roland Fryer.
Yeah, the problem in this narrative, again, with the pro-blacks is that they don't have any practical solutions. The only thing they know how to do is talk shit about so-called black men. They don't actually have any practical solutions to the problem, you know? Like literally, like they don't. Which is why somebody like a Jared Taylor, who has extremely average intelligence, like extremely average, like I could probably kick his ass in a debate. Extremely average intelligence, why he can mop the floor with them. Because again, if you actually read on your own, you could debunk like almost every talking point he brings up. So
I think the reason Jared Taylor looks like such a towering intellect next to pro-blacks is because pro-blackness by its nature makes you stupid.
Yeah.
And so when you spout pro-blackness next to anybody with a half a light bulb worth of intelligence, you look like the retard next to the retard.
Yep.
And the only and the what compounds the hood service is the only person that's allowed to do it and challenge it is a non-white, non-black person. Because if you say it as a black person, now you're a coon. You know what I'm saying? Now you're a sellout. Now you're Uncle Tom. Now you're Step and Fetch It. So, and most people don't want to. That's why, again, man, this whole the whole sheep mentality, bro. Black men, bro, wake the fuck up, dog. All right, stop being led by these motherfucking these useless leaders, dog. All right, these niggas aren't leaders. They're motherfucking. They're shiesty. They're grifters. They're fucking, bro. They're just motherfuckers that's here to keep you down, brother. So where they can get, bro. These dudes, all of them are probably millionaires, dog. For real shit. They've been telling you all this shit about the white man this, white man that, white man this, holding you back. Yet and still they standing on your back, nigga, to lift themselves up. Wake up, dog. Shout out to Deuce X Macchiato, man, for the 5, man. Jared Taylor shows up to Pro Black TV like Madara in the Shinobi Alliance. Yeah, listen, man, I didn't even know he had a debate with Tariq Nasheed. But again, bro, these dudes aren't intelligent dudes, man. These dudes are not intelligent, dog. They're great. They're great hustlers. They're great finessers. They're great at getting you niggas over, and they found their lane in the whole race hustling thing. But intelligence, bro, no, none of these dudes are that smart, bro. They're not, dog. They're not. I'm telling you, it's really not. Real time debate and real time conversation, but they're gonna get scrubbed up every single time.
And when you can blame that person for what's going on, you can vent your hostility and aggression on that person, and that will reduce the load of undisplaced hostility and aggression amidst the general population. For the media don't know. They're talking heads who know more about their makeup than they do about news. And news has become an entertainment. So here are black people. You can scapegoat the black person. You can wave your flag, a Johnny Reb flag, if it is what you choose to wave, or a swastika. And you can feel better about yourself. And you can say, it's not my fault, it's somebody else's fault. I've got a cause now. I've got to unify around doing something about this threat. So when you can rally behind something, you have a team, you can develop team spirit, feel better, and things seem to go better for you, even if they aren't.
I think that we should have systems in place that benefit white people. I think we should have more white privilege. White privilege, no question, exists. I think we should intensify it. We should have more of it. We should
Who is
spread
this
it
guy?
and expand it and allow it to help more and more white people. Yes, so systematic racism, if you want to use this term, certainly does exist. It is always going to exist. If other people are in charge, they are going to use that against us. So therefore, we should use it for our own benefit.
Every system of oppression cultivates collaboration.
White person. So white supremacy in and of itself is only for white people. White supremacy. But can you be a white supremacist and not be white? Absolutely.
And I wanted to leave y'all with that, man. We're gonna end it right there. Listen, see, I'm up here. Every last one of us are white supremacists, right? That's a black man saying. Let me show y'all who's saying it. Hold on, let me show y'all who's saying it. Shout out to this brother right here. This who's saying it. This man right here. Then you're gonna have a lot of other people, the floppy hat dude, and everybody come along and agree with him and tell you all this shit. Yeah, man. You know, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, wow. Yeah, I know. So even you not being a white man could be a white supremacist, according to this wonderful documentary that y'all helped him pay for to sit down with two white supremacists, which he paid most likely than not. Well, do me this favor, all of you guys like B31 and whoever else the other dude is, ask your brother Jason Black how much money he paid those two white supremacists to interview them and for the documentary. Ask him about it. Ask him how much was the fee that white supremacy charged them, okay, to get money from thee. How about that?
Hey, fantastic. If you think about it, he took y'all money and gave it to Jared Taylor. All y'all niggas giving him nickels and dimes and shit. Jared Taylor got your money.
Yeah, y'all funded this. Y'all funded this. The black people that helped fund this documentary paid for him to sit down and talk to these two white supremacists, which I don't even understand why y'all need his commentary if y'all had an expert here. But go ahead, brother. Street Jews is on you. Go ahead.
Well, everybody has a different definition, right? Like, well, I just think it's really funny that like we having these like that's like a distracted conversation to be having with two white supremacists. Like the fact that the funding for that shit is just hilarious. But I just want to come up here and I wanted to say like I have my own definition of what pro-black is.
Okay.
And pro-black for me is like, for instance, you buy black, you have services, you realize that a person you want to buy a cake, let's say I'm going to get married and somebody wants to buy a cake and I'm like, oh, look, let's get a cake from a black cake maker. That's as pro-black as I feel as you can really get. You know what I mean? Like it's really just trying to create wealth within your community.
Street Jews. If I buy a cake from a white person, will you shame me for it?
No, that's the thing. There shouldn't be no shame behind that. It's
Okay.
like you shouldn't be shamed for rooting for your own team. That's stupid.
Exactly.
Like it's like me being shamed for being a 49er fan. Like, come on, man. Like I love the Niners. Come on.
All cultures are pro they self first. All around the world, they pro self all around the world. So pro black is just being pro self. I mean, Asians are pro self. Filipinos are pro self. Whoever the fuck is pro self.
Most of the things that they do are anti something else. They're more anti something else than they are pro themselves.
Because that's the thing, they really aren't pro-black. You're anti everybody else. You're anti the white man, anti the Asians.
Hey, I got brothers. I got a full panel. I want to make sure everybody get around again. Unfortunately, man, I wish I had some type of push. I wish I had some type of
my
push.
bad. I interrupted.
I got all these people tap dancing in my chat, man. And none of y'all to come up. So hey, we got to deal with what we got. We gonna make the show go on. Well, we have my boy Josh. Go ahead, Josh. It's on you, brother.
Mac Town in the house. Ooh, boy, watch your mouth. Hey. You know it ain't no fun if JJ can't have none.
Well, definitely, up, man. You got it, man.
Hey, I didn't even realize that point what you guys just made about Jason Black paying two white supremacists to come call him and the rest of y'all nigga and then charge y'all for.
Hey, stole the dope.
No. He was in the room. He was in the room with him. He was in the room with the nigga.
Hey, so the nigga finessed you for the dope, stole the dope from you, turned around and motherfucking sold the dope back to the motherfucking to the plug. Then made you buy the motherfucking dope from the plug on the second time around.
That's a whole new level of self-hate.
The product was stepped on about 4 times.
Four by 7. I say 7. RT. I say stepped on that bitch 7 times, then gave it back to you niggas full price. But go ahead, Josh. Thank you for putting that out, brother. Go ahead, Josh. Josh, you there? Shit, it sound dropped out. Platt, it's on you, Platt. Go ahead, Platt. Appreciate you for pulling up, brother.
Shout out to Platinum Elite.
Let me unmute. Look, on that, I mean, YouTube is YouTube. I mean, YouTube is YouTube. I personally don't come to YouTube for salvation. I mean, nothing like that. But if the focus is Pearl, right? What he brought up, if you say he's just bringing that up to bring it up, then I can get that. But if the focus is what the way she was flipping about slavery, which she could do what she wants to do, I could care less. I don't care what she thinks about slavery. I know she likes black guys. I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with anything. You know, I mean, that's just who she likes sexually. But she was talking to Nick Fuentes, right?
Yeah.
What would you consider Nick Fuentes?
Shit, I don't know, a white dude. I had no idea who he was, Platt. I really don't know who he is. This is my first time.
You don't know, bro.
He's a nationalist.
Okay.
Well,
so
no,
he's a nationalist. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He's a nationalist. Okay.
I'm agreeing. If y'all tell me what it is, I have to accept that premise. Go ahead.
Okay, no, what it was.
Kanye West's buddy.
If you take a look at that particular part, now look, I don't listen to any of these guys and everything they say. I eat up. What I do, I take the best parts and I get rid of the stuff I don't. It's a lot of stuff I listen to. Some of these content creators, some of it I agree with, a lot of it I disagree with. And then some of it is blatantly, just they're just playing to the crowd, right? Now, Pearl, she said, like slave. He was talking about the Holocaust. Fuentes was, right? Then she said, yeah, it's like slavery. She said, like, to me, slavery. Then she referenced roots, which to me just perked me up because I said, wait a minute, roots ain't slavery. And she said it was a lot of stuff in there that I didn't think was right, and people just have this opinion about slavery that's inaccurate. I said, well, roots may be inaccurate, but slavery is pretty accurate if you really want to find out about it. And some people do have a problem with it, but it was just flippant. Like everybody's like basically you don't know what it is, and you only saw roots. That's what I'm saying. That's actually I know a little bit more than roots.
Well, no.
And
is it possible on Platinum that you're adding?
Hold on, who's heard it? First off, again, Platt, you only referring to roots as the saw. She's not talking about the saw. She's talking about the writing of it, brother. She's talking about the book. She's talking about the book.
Actually, no. She referenced slavery.
Yes, and Roots
right?
Roots was a book.
No, Roots is a book that was plagiarized from the African, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, no, it wasn't plagiarized from an African. It was actually plagiarized from a white man.
The African was the book they used to take some excerpts.
Oh yeah,
and he got sued.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
But what I'm saying is that you can't use roots as an example for slave. That's what I'm saying. You can't take a book that's inaccurate and then base your opinion of slavery on roots.
Platt, listen.
Yeah, Roots was kind of watered down, but yeah.
Well, no, it's not that it was watered down. It was ramped up, and it was purposely used as a fiction to again put the mind of slave, just like a fiction book or whatever, right? It was still supposed to represent a narrative of what was happening there. Even though it was a fiction, it was a representation of the things that actually happened during that time. And the author, Alex Haley, stated the quote that she quoted. She quoted the same quote that Alex Haley said concerning what the purpose of it was to be. And that's actually what it was. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you know, bro. I heard my uncles tell me this story, bro, about like when Roots came out, like the movie, when the movie came out, black people they was fucking white people up. This from
not where
I mean, it's blaxploitation.
Hold up,
that's the whole point of the movie. And why do you think niggas get violent every February? It starts from February and it grows.
Hold up, brother. Hold up. Not where I'm from, they weren't. Now, I'm not saying that it didn't affect people in maybe a negative way. I'm not saying that.
Hold on,
There we go.
Hold on. We gonna go because hold on. What do you mean? So so you do know when Roots originally came out, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Blaxploitation era.
So do you know when Roots originally came out, right?
No, not the year. No, I know what it is, but I'm saying nah.
So how you gonna say not where I'm from then?
Because because we have history, and I know that there was no riots, anything because of Roots.
Brother, again,
there weren't necessarily no riots.
I'm talking about where I'm from.
Nobody said riots.
When it came out, hold on, you hurt yourself when you say you didn't even know where it came out. So if you didn't know where it came out,
well, it's not because it's a book about slavery. It's not. It doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna say this again.
We're not talking about.
If you want to criticize slavery, You don't use roots as a reference to do it. That's all I was saying. Wow, I can't believe
Yes, you
you're
do.
using.
If
Why? It's
Why
a
couldn't
book.
you use? Why couldn't you? Why couldn't you use
It's
it if
a
it was
book.
based around
Okay,
slavery?
so if I
Why
okay,
couldn't
wait a
you?
minute. So if I
Hold
write a
on,
book, wait,
all of y'all missing the point. This is not
hold on,
about slavery, Platinum, and
yeah,
I understand your
okay,
criticism, but she wasn't criticizing slavery. That was not the gist of what she said. What she is saying is that people on the left will take incidents and issues and basically exaggerate them. Even though slavery is awful as it is, they exaggerate it even more so we can have guys who never let go. And that's what she was getting at. Not that because she literally
That's
said
it.
it's awful, bro. I mean, what more do you want from her after that?
You embed it in your brain again. Slavery narrative. That's the whole power of it. See, that's why they keep bombarding you niggas. Hold on. That's why they keep bombarding you niggas. Hold on. Even in 2023, they keep giving you slavery movies. What else more can you learn about slavery, Platinum? Is there anything else that you can learn from a slavery
well, first
movie?
of all, they can make whatever they want. They
That's
just
not
made
I asked you a specific question, though, brother. I'm gonna ask you again.
Well, first of all, I don't go to the movies to learn about my history. I know my history, and what I'm saying, I know about the Holocaust. Nick Fuentes says it didn't even happen.
No, he didn't.
So hold
now
on.
you
Yes,
misquoted.
he,
Now you're
No,
wrong.
he just questioned certain parts of it.
Hold
He didn't
on.
say it didn't
Are
happen.
you familiar with?
Hold
Okay,
on.
are you familiar with him?
Platinum, I listened to what he just said on live.
Okay, no. Are you familiar with Nick?
Plat, I am familiar with what I just saw him say out of his own mouth.
I got you. If you know the history of him, and that dude hangs out with Kanye, likes him, whatever, that's fine. He can say whatever he wants. Look, I'm all for free speech. But if he's going to say certain things, and that's fine, that's on him. And that's her show. And he said, and then I was surprised that she let him say that on her show. But they went from that Holocaust to, she said, just like slavery. I'm listening, and she said, Roots. And I said, well, we know Roots got sued. We know it was inaccurate. There was some plagiarism in the book. She said, based on the book.
Exaggerated.
Based on that book.
They exaggerated. And that's Fuentes' point about the Holocaust. It's exaggerated.
Brother, hold on again.
What is he basing it on?
Platinum. Don't you see how there are books of fiction that are still based off of true events that happened, Platinum?
Okay, nobody else said no. I want women. But Hood Service said he has factual proof that the Holocaust is exaggerated. That's what he said.
Who said that?
Do you know Auschwitz had a swimming pool and they actually kept track of how many babies gave birth during that? You don't want to go down this rabbit hole. You don't want to go down this rabbit hole, so let's not get the channel banned.
Man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, bro.
Let's get on topic.
Listen, you know we can't talk too in depth about this. Keep it on the surface, okay? So we're not gonna get into the thing. Bro, a lot of things in American history or just world history have been exaggerated, brother. Especially tragic events. Okay, that's all we'll leave it to. Okay, that is fact.
Gotcha.
Okay, once you start doing it and looking at it from not just a realistic standpoint, but a mathematical standpoint, Platinum, a lot of shit that's claimed that has happened and a lot of atrocities in the world, brother, it's impossible. It's just mathematically impossible for it to be real. Okay. Now, again, I don't know how you keep making a correlation or you're missing the correlation of how something that is fiction can still be based in fact. Okay. Did slavery happen? Right? Slavery happened, right, Platinum? All right, cool. The Roots was written about slavery, brother, and it was a descriptive fiction. Even though it was fiction, it was a descriptive fiction of slavery. Okay, which was embellished, okay, and even more so when you turn it into a visual and you make it into a movie to what people see, that's going to have a different impact on people's psyche, brother. Okay.
Okay.
So that's when she says everything she's saying about it being embellished and that form of entertainment purposely being embellished, and her quoting the person who wrote the original written version of it before it was even transferred over to the movie. She's not inaccurate. Everything she says is accurate, brother.
I don't take it was inaccurate. I said you're going to criticize the event of slavery based on a book. Brother, that's all I'm saying. Brother, no. I'm gonna say this again because I think we don't understand.
I gotta hop off the panel. See you guys later. Bye.
You're gonna criticize the act of slavery based on a book. That's all I said. I don't say you can go by a book.
That's not what was being criticized.
Okay, but you know,
that's the narrative. Hold on, stop. No, that's the narrative you're spinning, brother. That's not the for one. Just Pearly Thing isn't the first person to say that slavery was exaggerated. There have been thousands upon thousands, if not more, of black people who said the same thing, brother. Okay. There's literally a school of thought of black people that say slavery did not happen right here on that you can find on
Hell,
YouTube.
Aaron Magruder. Hey, Aaron Magruder put a twist
did you
on one of the
reference
episodes of
Roots as the source?
I don't
of
have
your,
to reference Roots,
okay.
brother.
No, that's all I'm saying. You can make a blanket statement and say slavery
You're
is
still
exaggerated.
missing the point that Roots
I
was
got the
based
point.
off of slavery. And again, it was an
Well,
exaggeration. So she wasn't wrong.
It was his book, but I don't use that as a guide to slavery. That's his book.
She didn't use it as a guide. She used it as an example of exaggeration.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Well, all right. Okay. No, you're right, man. You're right.
Hey,
she didn't use it as a guide. She didn't say Roots have been just like slavery. She said this is one example of it being exaggerated. Okay, is Roots. And Roots again was propaganda used to put in the black man's mind that all they did was chop off niggas' foot and whoop them every day. That's it. That was it every day.
Is that what? Hold up. Is that how you interpret? Hold up. That's what you got from it.
Roots, yes, brother. That's
hold up. Hold up. So Fantastic. You agreed. Then they were successful with you.
No,
that's not what I got from it.
Successful with me. What you're doing is a poor job of understanding that the concept of a black man ever having his foot cut off didn't come into my mind until I saw Roots.
Yeah.
Never ever even heard of it. Not one history book, not one description of slavery, none of that. The whole Kunta Kinte, get your foot chopped off. You know, one of the fucking grounds of fucking black comedy. One of the things that black people use even as a comedy routine. Okay, you go chop off your foot, brother. Came from a fictional thing. Before that, I never even understood the concept. I knew about black people getting hung and lynched, but until I knew of Roots, I never heard of someone getting their foot cut off, brother.
Okay, well, let me say, let me just real quick, and I'm gonna be quiet. Hold up. I don't need Roots or books or movies for me to know my history, and I'll end it right there.
What? That's it. So you got a time machine?
No, I know how to know I know how to find my history.
So you need a book then, brother.
No, I don't need Roots. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need that stuff.
You said books. Brother.
Entertainment, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I don't depend on the movies and stuff like that to know my history.
Okay, well, most people don't, brother.
Well, you just said they did.
No, again, brother, it's propaganda.
Which is even more reason not to pay it any attention. That's all I'm saying. I couldn't believe that you were. Yeah, okay, man. No, you're right, man. Yeah, because this is waste. Because we're gonna be going back and forth. You're right. No, I'm right.
Anyway, hold on. Let me get Sexy Red in here. Go ahead. Sexy Red is on you. Sexy Red.
Hi. Yes. Good afternoon. Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Yes, this is a great stream. I don't see anything wrong with what she said. You presented the information. I don't see anything wrong. She did the same thing that Jason Black does.
At a lesser fucking point of view.
Yeah. We've all said a lot of things worse than she has. So, I mean, we can't really.
Yeah, but you challenged her to pay Fantastic. So where's your money for Fantastic?
Oh,
no.
Yes, my channel has been demonetized.
Okay, so send them a cash app. Fantastic. Drop your cash app so Sexy Red can match.
Sorry to hear that.
What Pearly said.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because you challenged her in the chat and you didn't send anything.
Well, it don't matter, man.
Well, yeah. Yes, I don't get as many cash app. I don't really get that many.
So your cash app broke too?
Cash app broke too.
Okay, sorry about that. Fantastic.
We good on that, man.
I am reinvested all my money into other channels.
Yeah. We good. We're not gonna press that. She gave the alley-oop. Pearl paid enough for both of them. I'm good. The 100 ball, we'll take it.
Appreciate that, Pearl. Appreciate that.
We'll give her 10%.
What about those videos you made about her?
What about?
Yeah.
Those videos. What about?
We're not going to get into that. That's not what that's
about. Come on now. Fantastic.
No.
They friends now? Are we truly going to believe that?
Well, she said she did a Me Too to man. So I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, but all those other videos you did about her. What about all those other videos?
It's content. She understands that. She makes content on Black.
Sorry about that.
Order. God damn it. Y'all,
I got a question.
we have of Aaron C up here. Before y'all get mad and triggered, this is the official white man.
Can I just say one more thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
She makes content on Black women, so I can make content on Pearl. Boom. There you go.
Great. All right, great. Go bear and see, brother. It's on you. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You got it, man.
Yeah, interesting talk. Yeah, I wanted to hop on and just say a few things. First and foremost, people like you and I, we do consider ourselves pretty awoke to, a lot of the BS that's going on. And, to start with, the term white supremacist, it's thrown around quite a bit. Me personally, I am involved. I'm not going to say involved, but, every man has a nationalist mindset. I look at you, you are a black nationalist. You do understand that, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Correct. You're up here. You're up here advocating for your people daily.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
perfectly healthy. Nothing wrong with it. But we didn't live at a time where it just seems so wild for people to say that. Now, the mainstream talking point of white supremacist, if you're a white person that advocates for your people in even the slightest way, it's white supremacist. I have never seen a single white nationalist or anyone that advocates for the well-being of white people. I've never seen them say anything about wanting to rule over others. And that there is the definition of a supremacist, I would say. And then and a lot of things just get convoluted. For example, Richard Spencer, that's a dude that most people that are in the movement, they kind of know that he's a shill. And I mean, I'm not just saying that to say it. I mean, we're talking like CIA, like paid shill. He was at Charlottesville, where he was busting, the Antifa people were busting, that kind of thing. They went at it. And then, so he created something known as the alt-right, as you know, during the 2016 election.
Yeah.
Right. To try to, he created an endless amount of honeypots for, white nationalists to congregate and stuff like that. And then now all of a sudden he comes on and says, oh, I'm no longer racist, and stuff like that. Well, he's flip-flopped back and forth because prior to the 2016 situation, he was actually a Democrat, working for the DNC. So this is just this is a literal paid operative. So, and it's the same thing with you guys, whether it's Jason Black, I got to be honest with you, he doesn't show his face. It's highly, highly suspicious. A lot of these people, they just rule it out that, that these people are not the ops. And I'm telling you, the majority of the time they are, if they're not, if they're not doing anything to bring about real change, and they usually are. And our whole history, because you were talking about plots a second ago, about history, our whole history, whether you're African American or European American, you pretty much, it's almost like we have to start from scratch, because almost everything that we're taught, we're just flat out lied to about. I used to have a really heavy sense of like patriotism and stuff, but when you look at it, if you look at a lot of the founding fathers, I used to think George Washington was one of the greatest men ever, but it's like him and all the people that founded it. America was strictly founded by Freemasons, which is a secret society that still has plenty of influence today.
Pagans.
Right. And then, and as far as Black history goes, a lot of that stuff's lied to. The people that are real heroes, any real heroes, for the white community or Black community, you're probably not going to know about them,
Right.
Because the people that are posted, propped up front and center, for example, MLK, if you look at MLK, that I Have a Dream speech, he didn't even write that. That was written by a Jewish guy named Stanley Levison, in conjunction with another Black named Clarence. I forgot his name. But he didn't even write that.
It's always one of those guys.
He didn't even write that.
Always them.
It's always them. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Talking about the swimming pool in that one camp. I'm glad to hear stuff like that.
Tiny hats.
Hold up. You believe that?
What?
There was a swimming pool at Auschwitz.
Oh man, swimming pool, ice cream parlor.
We're not gonna get into that, man. We're not gonna get into
Bro, it was so lit. You have no idea how lit it was.
Yeah, we can't talk about that because that's
we're not going.
Those are our master.
Let me mute everybody up. Listen, we are not in any way, shape, form, or fashion trying to downplay any of the things or dilute the atrocities and things that happen in the Holocaust. That's not what's happening. So the hold on. So the whatever was there or whatever, that's just speculation, conversation happening. No one is trying to downplay the atrocities of the Holocaust or anything happening in Auschwitz or anything that happened to Jewish people. Brother, we got to stay on topic. We got to stay away from that because they look for anything to knock the stream. So let's not even get into the depths of that. Let's not get into anything other than just service of talking about it. Let's not go into any to the details. Okay. If y'all want to
I got a question for the panel.
Do that on y'all shit. Okay, but don't do that shit over here. What's up, bro?
Okay, so I consider, like Mr. Fantastic, I consider you, in my opinion, in terms of my definition, pro-Black, right? And I look at it like this: if I can, for everybody in the panel, I mean, anybody who wants to answer, can you? I want you guys to give up like, say like 3 points, or try to come up with like 3 points of what we can define as pro-black, because I feel like, you know, we are the kind of people that have these conversations. You know, the good brother, the corny brother, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel like the corny brother is a pro-black person, and like, I am a corny brother for that fact. But like, I would like to have that discussion amongst us, like, hey, you know, like, let's name like 1 or 2 things each person of like what y'all think like really pro-black is, because as a collective, I think we all know that, like, we all know what it is, and we know what it ain't, and we know that the grifters out there, the black grifters, the white grifters, the Asian, there's grifters all over the place. There's a lot of people jumping in on our bandwagon. There's a lot of people jumping in on our, how do I say it, on our pain, to profit off of. They jump in on our success to profit off of. There's a lot of things. So I just wanted to know from, like, you know, other intellectuals, like everybody on this panel, like, hey, you know, what do you guys, what are 2 things you guys consider, like, when you see a person, you go, hey, man, that's a pro-black person right there.
He worships black women. That's number 1.
Or you mean what should it be? What should it be?
No,
What
I mean,
should it really
not.
embody?
I mean, that's no. I'm talking about, like, we know that that's not it. I'm talking like,
I'm not an
like,
intellectual. Just
yeah. No, I'm just saying, like,
no
for instance, for me, being a pro-black person, for me is buying within your community. That's one. I feel like when you are purchasing power, when your money goes to other black people who are doing things that are great within society, not just for black people, but just in society in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, like example, buying from a store, a black owner, you know, going
Yeah, but
to a black
brother, and I feel you, I understand, but like that's a
Black
whole
people
nother
don't
thing,
have a
man.
community. Black
What
people
what
don't even have a community. What
Yeah, and
community?
that's a whole nother
What
topic, man. Like I said, again, I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate your kind words, but yeah, I purposely don't identify as pro-black because there's no positive connotation to it, and
I was going.
pro-blackness is unfortunately like a cult-like following, brother, and it's when you're in mind and like lockstep of all other black people. If you have any type of you
What?
know, yeah, brother, it is the Tyreek Nasheeds, the Jason Blacks, the Umar Johnsons. That's pro-black ideology. If you say anything other than reparations now, get cut my check, cut the check. I even agree with reparations, but not from a check cutting standpoint. I'm a coon. I've been called a coon. You know what
But
I'm saying?
fantastic,
I got you.
you can't just
I
let
got
them win like that. You can't just let them
Yeah,
define
we
it.
letting them take over
Oh,
like
no, it's not
Yeah.
about. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about letting them win because I still do my thing. You
start
guys,
your own
we're
movement.
doing it right now. The fact of the matter is,
Mhm.
like I said, I speak independently upon that and let you know that pro-blackness in itself is a cancer. Pro-black, the definition, and not just the definition, but the definition and practice of pro-blackness with black people is a cancer, because pro-blackness is tied to you believe in white supremacy. Racism is the excuse for everything. There is no black on black crime. Pro-blackness is a fucking, like, again, a walking, living, ever evolving excuse for the lack of production or success for black people.
But you're
That's
letting
all.
the mainstream define you. The mainstream, if I advocate for my people, the mainstream calls me a neo-Nazi, right? Now, do I let that define me? Absolutely not.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, though. But and that's why I say you got to be real careful, because like you call me a black nationalist, right? Which I understand what you're saying. I am a nationalist. I'm not a black nationalist. A nationalist is actually a great thing. Every person that lives in their country should be a nationalist. But they turned it into a negative because why? They put white next to it. So of course you have white, and then you think from the white supremacist mindset, okay, well, the white people got a nationalist, so we got to have a black nationalist. But black nationalists are people that are going to be the quote unquote brand new Black Panther Party. And the Black Panther Party was communist, and motherfuckers don't even know that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we have to be extremely, extremely careful. You have to go in depth with these things and talk about the whole thing if you use these terms, because even though you're right, like I appreciate what you said, street juice. I appreciate what you said, but being that the mainstream meaning of it is that, associating with me with that is a disservice to me, because I understand the overarching understanding, and the common everyday use of it does not coincide with me and doesn't represent me. Even though I understand what you're saying is coming from a good place, both of the things which you do is not acceptable, because I would be the true definition of it, because I want the progression of black people, and I want black men to be in the proper place and be in leadership of the fucking, of the race, of the demographic, like all other men should be. But that is, like you said, that is not the commonality of it. You know, if anything, black men believe in a cohesive, partnership with black women versus being standing out leaders from black women. And if you stand up and say anything other than that, you just you're a lame ass nigga that can't get no pussy. Or from the black nationalist standpoint or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, you ain't ready to die for it. You ain't ready to go to war, brother. What the fuck are you talking about? So,
well, let me ask you this. Okay, can I?
You got it.
Okay. Can anybody make a fair assessment and say that there are some lame ass niggas who can't get pussy?
That's
without putting that thumb on the scale.
Those.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I got you. So I don't know how that would come out of a political or a discussion, but
that's the number one for a black man. What are you saying? If you do not agree,
well, we know the sister. Well, hold up. Well, wait. Since you brought it up, let's talk about
it ain't one type of black man that's lame and can't get no pussy though.
Right.
Okay. When the sisterhood, brother,
that can't get no pussy, that's lame, and you got your street dudes that's lame.
Well, I agree with that. I've never understood why people assume street dudes just nail. I've never understood. When I got here, I see that they just think just because the dude's street or he been to jail, that women are just opening up. I was like, what? No, they not. No, they are not. But when you make the statement of how you see yourself or whatever, when I had to supervise people of different races and I was in charge and they worked for me, the whole this and that and race, that stuff was gone. It was either you do the job or you don't. But also it was not to afford it to them or me to take extreme positions. See, most people are moderates. But we know what, like you just said, the profit margin. Nope. We talk about profits and stuff. We talk about news. People trying to sell newspapers, right? They're going to put extreme stuff on the newspaper. People, TV shows, watch this TV show, extreme. But the truth is, most people are moderates. So what I'm saying, I have no dog in the fight on any of this stuff.
You're saying the average person doesn't fall for the extreme BS that is disseminated to them, though? Because I feel like they do.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I can't speak on
Look
that.
at 2020. I mean, I'd say 95+% of people went for that.
Well, not even in 2020. If you look at today and you see the power that the attack that's happening on our children is being allowed to happen, and there aren't enough people fighting about it. That'd be even bigger than any political thing, to where the actual next generation of adults are being allowed to be bombarded purposely, with these concepts. But again, man, that's a 10 for Tuesday thing we can pick up or something to get in.
Yeah, I'd say Platinum's right. I mean, I'd say he's right in the sense that the average person isn't aware. The average person isn't aware that the psychological warfare is being waged on them. I agree with that.
Yeah, they have no idea. But let me get KP in here, man, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing, because I refuse to hit 4 hours with y'all, man. I love y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all we did today, but I am not gonna make it to the 4 hour mark. So KP, it's on you, brother.
No, I just came in to say we got to stop this talk about what brothers that don't get vagina, because it continues to put like pussy as the all-time goal for black men. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. Like, you're lame because you don't get pussy. We got all these whores running around here giving pussy all over the way, and we still talking about dudes that don't get it. Like, I mean, it is some guys that don't get it, but like, at the end of the day, that cannot be the goal of black men. Black men
there's
is
more
like,
to life. There's more to life.
We're beyond the get pussy goal. That shit is old.
Yeah, and listen, and again, I wasn't saying that as it being the goal, but I'm saying it's.
No, I know you wasn't.
It's the ultimate insult. So I appreciate you coming over and saying that, KP. And actually, tomorrow, man, y'all pull up on me. We're gonna be talking about these little whores tomorrow. Okay, we be talking about these little whores tomorrow, man. This whore culture, bro. This whore culture, bro. This whore culture is out of hand, bro. But anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But yeah, man, I was speaking as for the reference from even like Platt said, and Avance was talking about. Appreciate you, Street Juice, for coming up, brother. The ultimate insult for a black man is his ability to have sex with women, black women specifically, because
the sisterhood tend to go take it to the gate. The ultimate insult is
go ahead. Yeah, that's still a testament to your lack of ability to, or your non-want to be able to have sex with them. So if you disagree, if you challenge them, you sassy, they say zesty, they do all these different things, or you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, you're a man that likes men, just simply
Why
by
you arguing
disagreeing.
with black women on the internet?
Yeah, exactly.
That
Which again, like you can never. You only thing you do with black women is agree, and this spreads out even more so. Unfortunately, when it comes to very very serious things like politics and like economics and serious things that demographics and races need in order to progress and gain power. So even once you start speaking and you're saying, hey, wait, look, hey, black men need to be doing this, we need to lead, and so on and so forth. Oh, you
You know your mama black, your mama black.
you can't
But
get no pussy no way.
we have to also acknowledge that within the community, that there, like we said, there are extremists. There are extreme liberals, like you talk about what's going on now, and with this new, that what is a woman? They like now all of a sudden they don't even know what a woman is. That's the extreme liberals, right? But we also have extreme conservatives, right? Who hate black men who have an opinion that doesn't fall lockstep up. No.
He's true. He's true. He's true. No, he's true. Go ahead, Platt. Let him finish. Go ahead, Platt. Go ahead.
No, if you don't walk goose step with certain conservative conspiracies or theories, they think somehow you brainwashed or you don't know, and you're part of your liberal and all of that. And I'm saying this is, and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
The conservative way is the better way. Let's just
do you not agree, Platt, that there's clearly an imbalance to where there's far more liberals and far more extreme progressives than there are conservatives?
What in numbers?
Yes,
raw numbers.
In raw numbers and
I don't know.
Climate,
I mean,
and in the societal climate.
Well, we've seen so-called Democrats be conservative Democrats and lean to conservatives. You can't. This country, you don't really know, because it just depends on who's running and when, because you don't know who's conservative at the time. Because let's look at white women. White women now, that's white women. National Organization of Female Women. That's white women. That is a liberal organization, but it leans to conservatives. You look at it now is, well, actually they're independent, but you would think now is liberal, but it's really not. That's what I'm saying. So they vote conservative. That's what I'm saying.
But I understand, I'm saying, the Democrat, especially in these large cities and whatnot, and even from a what's the name standpoint, that's why we have the Electoral College, and just not a gross votes, just total votes approach to it. There are still more Democrats and there's still more liberal people than are conservative, brother, by a good little bit. So, and like I say, you've been able to see that, and I don't know, in this country for a long, long time, when it comes to just total votes versus Electoral College for quite some time. A lot more people.
But fantastic. Is it more of the liberals than the conservatives, or are the liberals got more exposure?
Yeah, is their voice more amplified
than the conservatives?
It's both. It's both of them. It's both of them. Again, how many liberal news programs do you have in comparison to a conservative? There's only one conservative channel.
Because they set out to take over media.
All right, so that's liberals. What I'm saying. So you're helping my point. That's what I'm saying. So you're being bombarded with all of these things, and then the conservative view has been made to be negative and racist. So especially even more so if you're a minority and you're a black man, remember we were threatened. If you were a black man and you voted for Trump or you voted for Republican, oh, we have a list of your names. We're gonna find you and we go, so there's so we're not gonna forget this, right? Nothing is ever said about the black men that vote, Democrat, like you've been voting for your whole lifetime, but not getting anything in return for it. So ultimately that's that, man. But again, hey, this is a great conversation today, man. Hey, Jason, man. We curious, brother. I want to know, man, how much did you pay them white men, them known white supremacists, brother, proud and loud white supremacists, brother, to have sit down and talk to them face to face and not hear one sissy hole, you know what I'm saying, on that documentary, brother.
He respects those white men.
Can you tell me why he just shit? His callers call in and he just absolutely, they call him in to praise him and he just absolutely shits on him. I mean, what's up with that?
And brother, because that's all they do. That's all he do is he has fucking these softball ass motherfuckers, bro. Anybody that has any real pushback or whatever, he's not gonna fucking talk to him. If he thinks it's a win, that's why he went at Austin Hollerman and he overtalked him and turned into some old other bullshit. Austin's not a debater, bro. Austin's a young cat. He's not really good at debating and so on and so forth, bro. He would never ever. That's why he's been barking at the fucking black manosphere and the black male positive fucking content creators and all this other shit or whatever for I don't know how long, talking all this shit but he's scared as shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's shitting in his diaper, in his old ass diaper, to have an actual fucking conversation debate with any one of us.
Didn't he have smoke for old niggas? Now he's an old
Well,
nigga.
Yeah, he's an old nigga. Exactly.
Oh, well, hold up. He left for open, and we know. I don't know. You know, I'm not in any kind of way suggesting it should be accepted, but he did. I don't know if you listened to the whole program. He did have an open invitation for a lead attorney. You know,
Of
I'm
course,
not saying
lead attorney is bigger than him. So of course,
okay.
he's only
Okay,
going to
I
talk
got
to the people that he can benefit from, bro.
Okay, there you go.
He's gonna take an L in that. He's gonna take an L in that. But again, why would lead attorney come to his program? He always pull up on. He could always pull up on lead attorney's fucking
there you go.
platform, but he's not gonna do it. Again, he only had.
Well, there's rumors.
Hold,
since we want to talk our conspiracy, there's rumors that he's a white man. That's what I keep hearing.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I keep hearing it too, but I'm not even,
Hold up.
Yo, he really could be. He really could be. It's the ops, just like he really could.
Wizard of Oz type shit.
Whoa, hold up, Platinum. What?
You know how big? You know how big of a finesse that would be if he was white, bruh? You know how big of a finesse?
He's a good actor. He's a good voiceover actor.
No, they say he does in place. He really does do in-person things. He does in-person events
with
and
Jared
in-person
Taylor
rallies and stuff. So he is a black man. I'm sure niggas wouldn't not tell us
sound
that.
like you
story.
wanted to interview him.
You know what I'm saying? But they say that he actually does in live things. So
that's what they say. But fantastic. No, I listen to him. I know who Jason is. I know all that is. The YouTube. I'm familiar with YouTube, but it's been rumors.
Yeah, but that was a long
that
time
he's
ago.
a white. No, it was they just somebody I think doing this manosphere thing. One guy got through and accused him of being. And hold up, a woman.
Where you get that information from?
Well, I'm not, hey,
okay.
Adios. Goodbye. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for coming through. Have a wonderful day.